Okay, welcome back yet again, friends, strangers, enemies, and welcome to stream Uwu Person. Yes, I see that you noticed that I have the cat ears right off the bat. I was about to talk about that. So yeah, these, past couple months since I got the cat ears and the other vest and all the other redeems and stuff, it hasn't been rigged completely, or at least it wasn't installed properly with the proper rigging. So, yeah, it's actually a little bit more expressive than you've seen. Like, the cat ears kind of just, like, would be there originally, but now, here, let me give you a close-up, show you how these things work. It's, actually pretty cool. Like, you see, depending on the expressions I do, you can actually get the ears to go up like that, if I get excited. And, of course, if I get sad, they go down like that. They actually kind of work with the tears toggle as well. So if you see sad crying Vinny here, the ears go down. Same thing with bloody tears Vinny. So yeah. Well, I guess these ears stay up for some reason, but yeah, wiggling ears, cool thing, huh? I'm having fun with it, but yeah. No need for a cat ear redeem today. You are going to be seeing that for the duration of this stream. And, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Anyway, back to more Aokana for Rhythms Across the Blue. Last time we left off, we were, spending some more time with, Asuka. And, yeah, we got to have a little, date with her at one of the festivals. Oh, wait, I almost forgot something. Need to make sure that this model is lined up properly for the redeems to work, so... Let's see. Yep, it's in the right place. Now then, let's get back into this. Kuro's ears work like that. When he moves around, his ears react the same way. Yeah, this is how it was supposed to be originally. I don't know why it was messed up to begin with. I don't know if I copied something the wrong way or what, but, yeah, that's all resolved now, so... May as well have an entire stream with cat ears. Because why the hell not? Don't expect me to do any nyas, though, because this is a visual novel and I'm going to be reading, so yeah. No nyas tonight. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, these two are engaged in a dogfight. Hey, welcome to stream, Jedi Otter. How you doing? Asuka's in peak condition after her days off. Her movement and decision-making skills have clearly improved. You're re-downloading Nier Automata? Boo. Agreed, she's a lot better at keeping up with stuff than she was a few days ago. Her nimble movements clearly show that she's fully recovered. You uploaded your first V-Roid hub video? Oh. Interesting. Excuse me. Makes you realize how important it is to enjoy yourself. Why don't you try redirecting some of that to FC? I guess that's true. You're motivated to play it again after finding out there's a 2D fighting game with 2B in it? Oh, alright. What's up? They're not done yet, are they? Shino-san's supposed to be sparring with Asuka for another 10 minutes. It's too early to be, or it's too early for this to be over. Too early for me to start fucking up with my speech. You might make videos of Chi and An. Oh, neat. Oh, okay, I guess I'll head to the faculty room. Really? It's not like I'm gonna go fool around. I wonder what this is about. We just had that whole conversation about Asuka the other day. Could it be another, or could it be about her?
Yo, 来たね。
悪いな、練習中に呼び出してしまって。
Don't worry about it. So, did something happen?
まあな。隼人、あれを。
ああ。
Shirase-san pulls out a laptop after he says that.
全国大会やってたのは知ってるだろ?
Obviously. Shino-san's normally our region's representative. But this time, Saki Inui's taking his place.
結果、出たんだよ。ついさっきね。
I see. Forgot the grand finales were today, so who won? I haven't been keeping up with that. Partially because it's on a remote island that's south of Kyushu, which makes it hard to keep track, though the main reason is that I'm sure I know how it'll turn out.
優勝だ。一度も相手にリードを許さない完全な勝利だった。
I see. I knew what he was gonna say, but that doesn't soften the blow at all. Honestly, I kinda want her to win, since she beat Shino-san and all. Still, I'm in awe at her dominant display.
問題はな、その勝ち方なんだよ。
Huh? What do you mean?
まあ、これを見てみなよ。
Instead of answering my question, Shirase-san simply points to it at his laptop screen. On it, I see a recording of a local TV channel from the area. The Nationals took... the area the Nationals took place. Is this Inui's match?
ああ、そうだ。
Sweet, this will be a huge help. Inui's been destroying videos of her matches for a while now, so it's hard to find any tape on her. Luckily, this tournament just took place, so she probably hasn't had a chance to scrub the recordings. Man, good thing we have Shirase-san in our corner.
と思うだろところがだな。
Shirase-san trails off as he plays the video. Inui and her opponent appear on screen. There are some subtitles that display the player's school and names too, but they look pretty cheap. Oh, he's... I think I've seen him on FC Fantasies.
岩手県の代表、浅見忠彦。彼も決勝までは圧倒的に勝ってきた。
Oh, now I remember. He's a pretty famous player in northeastern Japan. His home is an area full of mountains, but he is among the best despite that handicap, which has earned him the nickname Child of Rhea. Or is that Rhea? Rhea or Rhea, either one. He's so good that he never failed to make the Nationals. If I remember correctly, he put up a good fight against Shindao-san last year.
乾はその実力者相手にどういう戦い方をしたと思う?
Huh? Well, she jumped to the second line, then used that disgusting birdcage to... Did she use a different style?
見て。
I look at the screen. Seriously? This can't be. In the video, she's racing straight towards second. And after that, she soars right to third. This is... It's nothing like her usual playstyle. She's playing like a normal speeder. From first to second, then second to third. Inui's competing in the most straightforward manner imaginable.
そうだ。乾咲はこの全国大会においてスピーダーとして戦い抜いたんだ。その意味、わかるな?
Yeah, I think I do. I'm pretty sure Saki Inui chooses her playstyle based on her opponent. Which means she only showed off the playstyle that destroys the regular conventions of FC because she acknowledged Shindao-san's skill. The Nationals may have technically been more important, but there was no one there as good as him, so she didn't take it seriously. God, I feel bad for her opponents. She was trying to win while concealing her secrets, and it worked.
というわけだ。俺もなんとか資料を集めてきて、マサヤとアスカちゃんのためになればと思ったんだがな。
ご覧の通り、敵の方が一枚上手だったというわけだ。
It's fine, really. Thanks. I understand why they called me out there. Or out here. Knowing that our opponent is so thorough is helpful in its own way. Our goal is to win while enjoying ourselves. Unfortunately, that just seems harder and harder every time I learn something new about our opponent.
へえ、あまり落ち込まないんだな。
むしろ顔がにやけてるぞ、マサヤ。
Really? Well, I am kind of fired up. Not knowing a thing about our opponent is terrifying, but I can't let that drag us down. It's better to just look forward to the challenge. Can't stop thinking about how to gather information on Saki Inui as I walk back home. At the end of the day, more information can't hurt. Like, it would really help if we knew how she practiced. Unfortunately, I doubt Shirase-san's contacts will dig up anything. Plus, the internet's a total bust. What to do? It's hard to resist the temptation to find out more about the enemy before us. However, all the information is shrouded in a thick curtain. I've got to come up with something. I just have to. Okay, this idiot again. Which way should I go? Oh wait, are we gonna... Are we gonna use this bozo to spy on Saki Inui? Don't say that. I'm doing it because I want to. Also, did I just call her Saki? Is her name Saki Inui? I think I may be, mixing up both Akiba's Beat and, Aokana names together. In the end, I wandered about aimlessly after I failed to come up with a way to gather information on Saki Inui. Okay, it is Saki, so I'm just an idiot. Second-guessing myself as I tend to do. Get it together, Vinny. And Hosaka just so happened to appear right before I got home. I was doomed the moment I told her what I was thinking. Can't believe I let her blackmail me into this. I won't show you any mercy if Asuka ever sees that video. What? I find that hard to believe when it's coming from someone who's willing to resort to blackmail. Okay, what dirt does this little troll have on us? Anyway, why'd you involve Asuka? She's got nothing to do with this. I don't want her to get into any trouble. Huh? Really? No, it totally is. You shouldn't have told her about any of this. Yeah, whatever. I'm blaming everything on you if we get caught, Hosaka. This place? Damn, it's got a roof and everything. We finally spot Karyu's practice facility once we get out of the woods. It's like a baseball stadium with a dome. Really looking forward to finishing this visual novel so I can actually watch the anime when I get the chance. Like, my friend Noah told me that the anime is supposed to be very, very good. He was actually surprised that, I knew about the visual novel. He was actually surprised to find out that there was a visual novel, since, he was obsessed with the anime for the longest time. Makes sense, plus there's no danger of any secrets leaking thanks to the dome.
我々みたいなのは排除すべき存在ってわけです。ここからはあまり大きな声で喋らないでくださいっす。実際バレたら肩着には戻れなくなるっすから。
I feel like she's the one who should be getting this advice instead. What? You know what? Forget it. I'll just keep my voice down.
はーい、ちっちゃな声で喋ります。じゃあここから見てください。一応前景がなるべく見えるとこを探したっす。
I follow her instructions and peer inside.
どんなことやってるんでしょうかね。
Here goes nothing. Oh, there she is.
はい、私ってこれ
Asuka's alarmed by what she sees. Ah. And honestly, so am I. Inui's engaged in a dogfight. Okay, so she's an all-rounder. Which is all fine and dandy, but the way she's doing it is abnormal.
乾さんも3対1で。
That's right, Inui's practice is a lot like our own. Man, she's got some insanely good opponents.
ですよね。そんなにすごい人たちなんですか？
We have Johansson from Finland, Chapman from England, and last but certainly not least, the runner-up in last year's Europe Championship, Greiner from Germany.
どういう選手なんですか？それは私から説明するっす。ルミッキ・ヨハンソンはフィンランドの女性選手で、学生時代は欧州学生選手権で優勝経験もあり、その軽やかな戦いぶりで北欧の風という異名も持っていたっす。イギリスのエリック・チャップマンは現在若手の男性選手で一番の成長株と言われてるっす。相手に食らいついたら絶対に離れない蛇のような戦いぶりで恐れられてるっす。で、最後が本命のドイツのゲルベルト・グライナー。イニシャルを取ってビッグ GG とも言われる大物で、コーチが言った通り昨年の欧州選手権は2位に入ったっす。とにかくすごい選手ばっかりってことなんですね。ですです。それも本場ヨーロッパの凄腕ですから、まず日本じゃ見かけないメンツだと思うっすよ。
Yeah, this is mind-blowing lineup. They're players I've only ever seen on TV and on the internet. Hell, even Aoi-san only ever met them once or twice, and she played professionally overseas. Yet they're allowing themselves to be used as pawns, and to make matters worse, they're all going at her at the same time, which means they're basically admitting they stand no chance against her. This is...
いやー、さすがのコーチもこれにはちょっとガクブルっすよね。おじけづいちゃったんじゃな。
really exciting, isn't it, Asuka? I look at Asuka as I finish my sentence.
はい、あの人たちの動きすごいですし、堂々と戦ってる乾さんもすごくかっこいいです。
Totally. It's easy to give in to fear. However, there's no real point in burdening yourself with that pressure, since that'll just weigh you down. In fact, it's more important to have the exact opposite mindset. Getting excited about a challenge is a far better path to victory. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to try that with Sekiro tomorrow. I finally get it now, Oi-san.
あら、なんか反応が予想と違うっすね。まあ、そんなもんすかね。
Inui keeps running through the superhuman level of practice. And as we observe it, all signs keep escaping our lips. Or sighs keep escaping our lips. However, they aren't sighs of resignation. Instead, they're born out of a sense of admiration, as well as a desire to join in on the fun.
ちょっと遅くなっちゃったっすね。みのりちゃん、今日はありがとうご 役に立てたなら嬉しいっす。それはもうすごくです。じゃあマサヤさん、また明日頑張りましょう。
Sure thing. Later. I'll wave at Asuka as she heads on home.
コーチ。
What? Hosaka pulls out a memory card with a serious expression on her face.
これコーチにあげるっす。
What's on it?
これまで取材してきた中で乾咲の写ってるものをまとめたものっす。門外不出っすよ。
Huh? But aren't these... She must have spent a long time gathering these for her articles.
もちろんすげえ大切なやつっすよ。だから取り扱いには気をつけてくださいね。
Got it, but why share them with me now? I hope this isn't another harebrained scheme she cooked up to manipulate me.
楽しみっす。
Huh?
無表情な空域の支配者を笑顔のアスカ先輩が倒すのを見られるかと思うと、取材よりも楽しみっすよ。
That will be a sight to behold. Hosaka, you...
だからいい戦いにするためなら協力は惜しまないっす。以上です。それでは私も失礼しますっす。
I'll put this to good use, Hosaka.
侵入者は練習を最後まで視察した後、速やかに裏口より脱出帰宅した模様です。
そうですか。
いかがいたしましょう。学校を通じて警告を与えましょうか。
いいえ、それには及びません。今日の練習は見せてもいいものでしたから。
What are they gonna get punished for? Like, that's, I don't think they did anything illegal. I mean, maybe trespassing, but,
はい、承知いたしました。
他には何かありましたか？
は、それが様子を観察していたのですが、船浜の生徒はとても楽しげというか、ショックを受けた様子が全くなかったのです。あ、すみません、くだらないことですが。
いいえ、重要な報告です。ありがとう。
はい。
下がってください。ご苦労様。
はい、失礼しました。
can't wait to see this bitch knock down a peg. Like, beating Saki, that's gonna be sweet on its own, but just seeing this one's entire world shatter upon victory, that's what I'm really looking forward to.
甘いですね、日向雅也。そろそろきちんとお話しする時期かもしれません。
Okay, this is your chance, Asuka. Rush in from the side.
わかりました。
やるな、倉科くん。
Nice, you made him give up some ground. Now, drive down and corner him.
わかりました。うはー、こりゃすごいね。もう完全に進藤さんも圧倒しちゃってるね、アスカちゃん。動きが速すぎてよく見えないですよ。
そうか、俺にはよく見えるがな。
兄ちゃんのスピードバカがちょっとだけ役に立った。そういえばここ何日かの練習で日向さんがセコンドをするようになりましたね。ああ、なんか実戦を意識してちょっとずつ慣れていくってことみたいよ。え、まだ大会までしばらくあるのに。なんかワクワクしてやってるとこもあるみたい、あの二人は。この間の視察の効果なのかもね。そうなんですか。 あ、何この音。携帯の呼び出し？あ、でも私じゃないですよ。ごめん、これ私。もしもし、あ、鏡先生、お疲れ様です。
まどかだったのか。
あれ、何の曲なんでしょうね。ひなたくんは今練習で。はい、はい、すぐに伝えます。はい。どうしたの？明らかに大変なことが起きたっぽい感じでした。結構びっくりした。何か事件でもあったんですか？ひなたくんにお客さんだったんだ。まあ、よりによって今この人ですかって感じ。
I haven't been up here in a long time. I'm at a large garden that's located on the roof of our main school building. It's a pretty popular spot, so it gets real crowded at lunch. I eat lunch in our club room and head to the practice right after school, so I've never had the time or a good reason to visit the place. That's why I haven't been up here in nearly a year. I finally get to see it again, but she has to be here to kill the mood. I approach the person who's waiting for me near the back of the garden. Sorry I kept you waiting. She has the same friendly smile on her face as the last time I met her.
いえいえ、全然待ってませんでした。
Irina-san greets me with those words. This is her second visit to Kunahama. Compared to her grand entrance last time, this is rather anticlimactic. However, that actually makes things worse since I can't even guess at her motives. Does she want another practice match? No way I'll agree to that. I won't let her try to break Asuka's spirit. I calm my breathing and face the monster right before me. She seems a lot larger than her actual height. Guess that just goes to show how intimidating she is. What brings you here today? I open the conversation with the main question on my mind.
まずは先日のお詫びをしに来ました。
Apologize? You mean for challenging us to a practice match without any prior notice?
はい、そうです。あれはさすがに唐突すぎました。礼儀としてなってなかったと反省しました。
I'm sure you do. Irina-san lowers her head as she says that.
大変失礼しました。この通りです。
Why do I feel so uneasy when she's just delivering an apology? Because she doesn't mean it. Maybe it's just because she's hard to deal with in general, but I've been feeling this dull ache in my body ever since I got here. Don't worry about it, I'm not holding it against you or anything. So, is that all? I doubt it, but a man can dream. Maybe I'll get off easy.
いいえ。
Irina-san slowly raised her head again, at which point I find the same friendly smile as always plastered on her
こ
face.
こからが本来の目的です。日向雅也さん。
Ah,
失礼します。
おう、青柳妹、練習終わったのか？
はい、アスカちゃんだけはひなたくんの話が終わるのをじっと待ってるみたいですけど。
相変わらず忠実だな、アスカは。
先生。
どうした青柳？似合わないぞ、そんな怖い顔して。
なんでイリーナさんをひなたくんに会わせたんですか？
そのことか。
イリーナさんのことだから、またどうせ何か妙なことを考えてるに決まってる。せっかくアスカちゃんも元気になったのに、ここでまた変なことされたら振り出しに戻っちゃいます。先生だってそれは分かってるはずなのにどうして。
学内への不法侵入。不問にするから合わせろと言ってきたよ。いきなりそんなカードを切られたら文句も言えないだろ。
Okay, so blackmail.
その顔を見ると知ってたみたいだな。 ダメだぞマネージャー、ちゃんと報告しないと。
すみません、何もなかったから気づかれなかったのかなって思って。
まあそこまで深刻にならなくてもいいさ。そろそろ乾の動向が気になる頃だろうし、ある程度は予想もできていた。
でもこれでまたアスカちゃんが何かされてやる気を失うようなことになったらどうしたら。
何を言ってるんだ青柳。
Still trying to wrap my head around why they're so, like, sadistic about trying to break their spirits. Like, what is their end goal exactly?
今日、いやこれまでずっとイリーナがやってきたことはアスカを潰すためなんかじゃないぞ。先日の道場破りも今日の訪問も練習をわざと見せたのも全ては一つの目的のためだよ。
でもアスカちゃんじゃなかったら目的って。
Okay, so what is her goal then?
まさかそんな。
今お前
Well, go on. What do you actually want? Irina-san takes a step forward after I ask that question.
質問させてください。日向さん。
Huh?
本当は乾咲の前に立つべきなのは暮らしな。
What are you trying to say? Is she implying Asuka's not good enough? Maybe that was true before, but now she's better than Misaki. By this point, even Shino-san thinks she has a real shot at winning. And from what I've seen, I'm with him on that. You don't think Asuka can cut it?
いえ、そうは言ってません。アスカさん、とても強いです。
Then what are you...
いつまでそうやって逃げているのですか？
Irina-san stabs me right in the heart with a knife she has hidden. What?
いつまでそうやって逃げているのですか？フライングサーカス元ジュニア日本代表日向雅也さん。
日向くんなんですね。
Okay, so she wants to fuck around with him. Why?
あ、
イリーナさん、一体日向くんに何をするつもりなんですか？
そんなの一つだよ。あいつの傷をえぐりに来たんだ。
Why, though? Like, what does she have to gain from that? That doesn't make any sense.
傷？
でもいつかは向かい合わなければいけない。マサヤが FC に関われば関わるほどそれとの距離は近づく。
私、日向くんのことは深くは知りませんし、自分からあれこれ聞くこともないですけど、傷をえぐられて大丈夫なんですか？日向くんは。
わからない。だが今のマサヤには仲間がいるし、何よりクラシナがいる。
アスカちゃんが。
あいつは強くなったよ。私が出ていかなくてもきっと大。
Pain shoots through my body, making it hard to form proper words. What are you?
私、前に言いました。
She didn't mention something along those lines during the summer tournament. I think it was, I don't care whether it'll be one of the players you raised or you yourself. But back then, I didn't take her words seriously since I just assumed she was being dramatic.
だから夏の大会が終わった時、さっきと日向さん戦わせようと思いました。
Ah,
鏡先生に止められました。残念ながら。
I see. That explains why she told me back, or what she told me back then.
それに全て受け入れたわけじゃないぞ。最初に言ってきたことは即座に断った。
Oh, what did she want?
それはもうなしになったからいいじゃないか。さあ、試合の準備をしよう。
世界でも有名でした、日向さん。いずれはこの少年が FC を変えると言われ、私もとても熱心に調査していました。それなのに私が戦いの場に現れた時、
Hey, welcome to Stream Brigade Leader. How you
そこに
doing?
はいませんでした。
What do you want from me? I barely managed to squeeze out those words with my hoarse voice.
何度でも言いましょう。日向雅也さん、いつまで逃げているのですか？
What do you mean? I'm not running away from anything.
飛べるのに？羽があるのに、それを隠してるのに？
Okay, she really needs to be taken down a peg. I fucking hate her now. You just got back from the gym? Groovy.
本当は誰よりも強いことに渇望し、嫉妬し、そんな自分を隠し続け、コーチの立場を利用し、部員たちを戦わせるなんて、逃げて
How can you...
図星なのですか？言われて腹が立ちましたか？
Like I said, you're wrong.
違わないでしょう。女の子を矢面に立たせて、才能があると褒め、強い敵と戦わせる。それはあなたの本意ですか？
Stop.
セコンドだコーチだと言って逃げていれば、安全圏でショックを受けずにいられる。その美味しい立場を失いたくないんじゃないですか？
She's horrible. I keep telling you, you're wrong.
答えなさい、日向雅也。あなたは戦わずして逃げるのですか？それが答えなさい。
Damn it. I sink to the ground as my knees give out. Then I place my hands on the ground, grip the grass, and crush it. No, you're wrong. I want to say something, anything, but I can't bring myself to say anything substantial. I thought I had worked past all this. I thought I'd gotten over most of my trauma already. But now my old wounds are throbbing once more. And as I mull over everything, a dark parasite starts to take over my body. It's not like... I keep trying to deny her claims, but my voice is so quiet that I'm sure Arina-san can't make it out anymore. I know my words won't reach anyone. Hell, they're not even reaching me. And so, I hang my head as I begin to feel sick. But then...
違います。
Huh? I hear a voice deny those claims as they threaten to suffocate me. And in a way, they give me strength as well. Startled, I look up.
違います。
And when I do, I see Asuka standing there, staring straight into Arina-san's
マ
eyes.
サヤさんはそんな人じゃありません。
苦しなアスカさん、いらっしゃったのですか？
Arina-san's staring at Asuka now, but her expression remains the same. She's still not fazed by anything we've said. Pretty impressive. It takes a lot of courage to stand tall and never waver. Asuka?
ごめんなさい。お話聞いていました。マサヤさんが戻ってこないから心配で探してて。そしたら見つかって、それで我慢できなくなって。
我慢ですか？それ
イリーナさんはマサヤさんが逃げていると言いました。それは絶対に違います。
You sent me the trailer for Tokyo Xanadu EX on Discord? Oh, alright, I'll take a look at that later.
言った通りです。彼は逃げています。自分が戦えるのに戦おうとしていません。
それが違うと言ってるんです。
聞きましょう。
マサヤさんは戦っています。私の前に立ってずっとコーチとして夜も昼もずっと作戦や練習方法を考えて実際に戦う私の何倍も悩んで苦しんでいるんです。それなのに逃げているだなんて、そんなことは絶対に言わせません。
Asuka's words are filled with determination. However, despite all that, Arina-san remains calm and composed.
倉科アスカさん、
はい。
あなたに非礼があったのは謝罪します。でも私には日向さんが逃げていること、曲げる気持ちはありません。
どうしてそんなに。
日向雅也は世界で戦える選手だからです。
For some reason, Arina-san's voice sounds awfully kind all of a sudden.
行きましょう、日向さん。
She extends a hand to me after saying that.
我がアバロングループは世界で戦える選手を育てています。そこに国境も性別もありません。必要なのは誰よりも強くあろうとする確固たる意志です。日向さんにはそれがあります。誰よりも強くいたかった、その気持ち大切です。
You want me to make a comeback?
ええ、そうすることが先のためにもなりますし、世界の FC 界を動かすことにもなります。
Arina-san's smile is dazzling.
アスカさんはまだ発展途上です。そのコーチには別の人間を当てて同じく期待です。
私に別のコーチを。
よそ見をしている暇などありません。早くそこから出るのです、日向雅也。
Right now, my heart's pounding against my chest. Because of my indecisiveness, What the hell am I doing?
あなたはそこにいるべき人じゃないのです。だから目覚めてください。さあ、今すぐ。
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass. Arina-san extends her hand some more. And after a moment of hesitation, I get up and position myself in front of Asuka without taking her hand. A place where I could forget everything else and just practice all day, huh? Sounds perfect. But I would have loved the idea back when I was a kid. Getting to train in a state-of-the-art facility in Europe would have been my dream come true.
マサヤさん。
Asuka's voice sounds a little hoarse.
そうでしょう。では早速。
Is the green-haired girl a yandere? No, she's just a bitch. But I'm different now. I'll never make that choice because I know you're wrong.
間違ってる。それはどこがですか？
Asuka. Listen, Asuka isn't some weak, insignificant player like you think.
小さいじゃないですか。現にまだ先の相手じゃないです。
Maybe not right now, but that could all change tomorrow.
明日。
Hell, it could even happen the day after tomorrow or the day after that. All I know is that she's gonna climb higher and higher. See, what you don't get is that Asuka has no ceiling.
バカなことをおっしゃいます。相手を意識していればいつかは限界が見えるでしょう。
And that's my point. I'm saying Asuka's different. She's got her eyes set on something way bigger than being at the top of the FC world, so she'll never waver.
聞かせていただけますか？一体彼女はどこを？
The sky. Her main goal is to travel beyond the sky to keep flying higher and higher. That's Asuka Kurashina's true desire.
空に彼方。
I've been wondering what sets Asuka apart for quite a while now. Why does she never fear stronger opponents? How can she keep improving day after day? I ask myself those questions constantly, and thanks to that, I finally reached an answer. When I first saw Saki Inui, I was afraid of her, but now I know I have nothing to worry about. Asuka and I are going to defeat you two, so I've got no reason to take you up on your offer. I give Arina-san that reply, bow to her, and then turn away. Asuka?
Hi.
Let's get going. We've got more important things to do.
Hi.
We turn our backs to Arina-san. Then, without a moment's delay, we start walking towards the staircase.
もう決して戻らないんですか？あれほど強く空を駆け抜けた伝説の選手なのに。
I stop. And then I decide to answer her question without ever turning around. I will return. With Asuka. Excuse us. Further than anyone else, higher than anyone else, Asuka's trying to reach the place I've always dreamed of seeing. And she wants to do it with a smile on her face. You're watching SpongeBob on TV while watching the stream? Ah, multitasking. That's always fun. We're back at the club room, staring off into space silently. Practice is over for the day, so we're the only ones left. Feels kinda awkward to be sitting across from each other like this, which is why I'm trying not to meet her gaze.
マサヤさん、ごめんなさい。
Asuka breaks the silence.
勝手に話に割り込んで、あんなことまでして、
Asuka. I interrupt Asuka.
はい。
I'm really happy that you told her I'm fighting alongside you.
嬉しかっただなんて、そんな。本当に思ってるから言いたかったんです。マサヤさんはずっと戦ってましたから。
Thanks, but... Back then, Asuka cheered me right up. I gained strength thanks to her words of encouragement. However, doubt still lingers in my heart. The thing is, she was kinda right. I'm choosing not to fly even though I can. The sight of me without a pair of FC grav shoes on used to be rare. But now I only ever wear usual commuter ones. I wasn't always like this. Yeah. I used to wear my flight suit more often than my regular clothes. But I can't even remember the last time I've worn one. I was once a Skywalker. Those words flew right out of my mouth. This all happened back when I was still in elementary school. At the time, I was doing fine in school in more traditional sports, but didn't really stand out in any way. Hey, welcome to stream, Robert Keyhoe. How are you doing? Also, Keyhoe, I think I called you Robert Keyhole in the past. Or did you, change the name to, throw me for a loop? It was because I never managed to find anything I could pour my heart into. I just killed time every single day without ever figuring out what I truly wanted to do. That didn't stop me from looking, though. I desperately searched for something new I could master, something unique that I could dominate, because I wanted to travel beyond the known world and take in unseen sights. No, you didn't change it? Ah, okay. Guess I was just being a derp the whole time. Story of my life. That desire grew stronger with each passing day. Eventually, I discovered FC. It all started when my dad took me to a regional tournament. To be honest, I didn't really expect much. I only agreed to tag along because I had nothing better to do. However, I fell in love with FC instantly. Players were racing through the sky at unimaginable speeds, employing all sorts of different tactics in a desperate struggle for points. And most of all, one particular Skywalker left an incredibly strong impression on me. Aoi Kagami. Back in the day, no one else in Japan could even touch her. I was entranced by the sight of a player who swept a regional tournament with little effort. The sheer beauty of the contrails left behind by her grav shoes made a new desire bloom within me. I want to fly. My constant search ended on that day. The first encounter I had with this revolutionary new form of technology changed my way of life forever. When I reached the minimum operation age, I got my hands on some grav shoes and flew around every chance I got. There weren't many places I could go since flight areas were still fairly restricted, but a brand new world opened up before me. Unfortunately, I couldn't get FC out of my head. And soon enough, flying wasn't enough to satisfy me. I wanted to be faster. I wanted to stoke the fire that had been lit in my heart as I watched the regional tournament. But most of all, I wanted to meet the player who inspired me. Luckily, I got an opportunity to do that rather fast. My dad knew someone who was related to Aoi-san, so he got her to agree to teach me. We went over basics together, and then I worked up the courage to ask her what I truly wanted. Please teach me FC. Aoi-san was dumbfounded by my request, but she quickly burst out laughing. I still remember what she asked me as she rubbed my head. Do you love the sky? I don't remember exactly how I replied, though it was probably something like, yeah, I do, or more than anything. Either way, the expression on Aoi-san's face stuck with me. Despite how cheerful and kind she was acting, there was a sad look in her eyes. And I didn't understand how that was possible when she was a champion. You love flying, don't you? Asuka nods. Fuck. Excuse me. Thing is, sometimes it's easier to get hurt because of how much you love it. Should I keep going? Should I actually let Asuka in on how the story ends? I should, considering where Asuka's headed. I'm sure she'll experience the exact same sense of pain someday. Do you want me to continue?
Hi.
Asuka gives me an even firmer nod this time around. She's staring at me intently, indicating that she doesn't want to miss a single word. And so I slowly continue my story. Aoi-san agreed to become my coach, so I was on cloud 9. She spent half a year drilling the basics into me, at which point I participated in a tournament full of older, more experienced players, but somehow I managed to finish in third. After that, the FC Association recognized me as a representative of Japan in a newly established U12 bracket. Just pour myself some rum here. Thanks to that, the number of interviews requests kept going up. And around the same time, Aoi-san participated in the World Championship, so people started to talk me up as her disciple. They started to claim that I was some prodigy who would change FC forever. All that talk made me certain FC was what I was looking for all along, which is why I spread my wings and soared through the sky to my heart's content. The sight of me flying seemed to make a lot of people happy, which in turn had me over the moon. However, my whole body was covered in sweat and my breathing was ragged. That was the third time I had woken up due to nightmares that day. My dried up throat hurt and my vision was fuzzy. Sleepless nights had become the norm for me. I won the regionals in my age group, then proceeded to dominate the nationals. Aoi-san was so happy that people would have thought she was the one who had won. Around then, the people around me started talking about going international. However, the more I kept winning, the more I started to fear flying. My grav shoes, which used to feel like an extension of my body, became heavy weights that dragged me down. The pressure was overwhelming me. I couldn't tell Aoi-san that, though. She believed in me more than anyone else, to the point where it seemed like watching me improve was her main source of joy in life. I knew she would do her best to help fix my problem if I told her. But I could also picture that disappointed look on her face, which kept me from telling her anything. Besides, at that time, Aoi-san was busy practicing for her international debut. She was already sacrificing enough of her valuable time for me, so I figured it wasn't right to stress her out more by burdening her with my personal problems. Aoi Kagami was the player I looked up to most. That was why I decided to handle it on my own. Unfortunately, the pressure I was exposed to was beyond what my little body could take. Fuck. Excuse me. The nightmares and sleepless nights grew worse, transforming into a sense of nausea that constantly tormented me.
こんなに
After being awakened by my usual nightmares, my gaze fell onto the shelf with all my trophies, ribbons, and interview clippings on it.
こんなはずじゃなかったのに
Why did I have to suffer? Flying through the sky used to be the most fun thing in the world. Flying higher and faster than anyone else used to be pure bliss. But I could only ever get to that point by competing in tournaments and coming out on top. I wanted the fun to last forever, so I had to keep practicing and winning. But the more I won, the more the pressure built up. At that point, I tried to use the glory that supposedly came with winning to distract myself from the pressure. But I knew all along that it had grown to a point where I could no longer ignore it.
飛びたいだけだったのに楽しく飛びたいだけだったのにな
I was talking to my own sweat-drenched hand. Naturally, I didn't receive any response. Then, on a certain day, 1 week before the World Championships, I played against a random boy I met by chance when I was practicing. I never imagined I would lose. I mean, there was no way someone who dominated the Nationals could lose to an amateur, right? And yet, the boy grew at an astonishing rate over a short 2-hour period. Techniques I mastered through weeks of harsh practice was... Whoops. Ways of flying I trained by working to the point where I had tears in my eyes. He kept learning them like they were no sweat.
すごいな。君はそういう風に飛ぶんだ。これ面白いね。
There's nothing fun about this. Cut it out and give back what you stole.
ねえ、もっとすごい飛び方をしてみせてよ。
No, how much more are you gonna steal from me before you're satisfied? How are you learning all these things I worked so hard to master so easily? Give them back. Give everything back.
どうしたの？試合は？
Shut up. I'm done here. I mean, if we keep playing, Stop it. Quit asking for more.
どうして？
Shut up. Go away. Don't show your face around me again. Don't ask me why. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Torn magazines and tournament certificates were before my eyes. The trophy I won had been broken into two pieces at the neck.
なんだよ
I grabbed the scattered scraps of paper and threw them to the ground. The word prodigy, which was on one of the articles about me, entered my eyes. However, it was fuzzy because my vision was stained with tears. I stared at that scrap as I laughed at myself.
天才なんてどこがだよ
Hey, welcome to Stream 7 the Vampire, and thank you for the raid. How are you doing? And welcome to Stream Keith the Dinosaur Boy VA. How are you doing? I hope you guys aren't too disappointed about this not being clan ad, as it has been advertised there. I just figured that I would add that since they are both visual novels here. One would say that this is better than clan ad because it actually has boobs in it, so yeah. I don't really know what happens in clan ad other than a little girl getting dead and a guy's wife getting dead, but yeah. Titties! So, Aokana definitely wins out. Anyway, welcome to the stream. How are you guys all doing? Doing good, just a bit sleepy? I feel that. I actually have to see about getting an early night's sleep myself to be able to wake up and go to the gun range at a timely hour when I wake up. But yeah, if you guys need to raid and run, by all means. Hope that you guys had fun doing whatever you were doing. Boobs is always a good thing. Indeed. Everything was taken from me. I strongly believed I found my place in life. I strongly believed I could stay there, looking up at the sky forever. I strongly believed I was ahead of anyone else. And yet, everything came crashing down around me.
あいつみたいなのが本物の
Someone like him, who managed to master everything I threw at him, was the prodigy. He was the one who deserved to remain in the sky. At that point, I just wanted to forget it all. Sky, the world, and also FC. I could no longer follow in Aoi-san's footsteps. In fact, I didn't even have the right to remain in the sky. And that's why I ran away. I explained absolutely everything to her. From the reason I quit FC to what was going through my head. And honestly, it kind of feels like it's helping me come to terms with the past. Pretty pathetic, huh? Here I am talking big, trying to give everyone else pep talks, when I'm just a coward who doesn't dare to take to the sky. I'm a terrible coach. I managed to stand my ground and fire back at Arena-san earlier, but that only happened because I didn't want to let Asuka down. It isn't like I felt particularly strong or confident in that moment. I just barely pulled myself together thanks to Asuka.
そんなこと
Asuka seems to be having trouble finding the right words.
そんなこと全然ないですから。話を聞いて思ったんです。マサヤさんはやっぱり最高のコーチだって。
I'm not.
そんなことあるんです。
Asuka immediately denies my words, which makes it hard for me to respond. And welcome to the stream, Lesser Prodigy. How are you doing?
マサヤさんは辛かった過去があって、だから私みたいなダメな子にも教えられるんです。
But I ran away.
でもそれが辛いってわかるから辛いんだよって教えられるじゃないですか。そんなの誰にだってできることじゃないんです。だからそんな悲しいこと言わないでください。
Doing groovy? Groovy.
マサヤさんはかっこよくて優しくて、それに飛ぶことの楽しさを教えてくれた人なんですから。
I am. She really feels that way about me. I remember saying something just like that to Aoi-san. Yeah, I'm sure that happened, which is why I know how to react. No one wants to see their idols fall, and Aoi-san never let me down in that regard. If I deny Asuka's words now, I'll kill her motivation. Asuka.
はい。
Sorry, I won't whine anymore. If you think I'm cool, I'll just have to work real hard to live up to that.
私余計なことをしちゃいました。
She's precious. No, not at all. I pat Asuka's head lightly. Thanks, you cheered me up. I mean it.
はい。
I can't get all depressed when Asuka's around. It's fine when I'm alone, but when I'm with her, I have to live up to the image she has of me in her mind. Well, it's time to head home. The sky's starting to turn orange. Better get home before it's dark out. Asuka, you should... I look at Asuka. For some reason, she's gazing at me with sparkling eyes.
マサヤさん、私のわがままを聞いてくれませんか？
She gonna ask for another head pat? Go on.
私見たいんです。
Oh.
マサヤさんが飛んでいるところ。
Alright.
見せてください。日向マサヤがどんな選手だったのか。
I look out the window. In the distance, I can make out the line-shaped contrails left behind by an airplane. Back in the day, my only desire was to explore that vast blue world. Turn to the sky and don't divert your eyes. The answer lies there. I repeat that mantra to myself. My fingers are noticeably stiff. Seems I've been clenching them this whole time.
ごめんなさい。練習用のシューズしかないのに。
Nah, it's fine. There are some grav shoes in our equipment box. They seem usable, so I put them on. How many years has it been now? This feels so wrong. They don't feel anything like the grav shoes I used at the I used to commute to school.
もしやりにくそうだったら、また他の日にでも。
No. I turn Asuka's offer down and shoot her a smile. They'll do. And then I look towards the slowly setting sun, and truly fly again for the first time in many years. I can faintly make out Asuka's surprised voice. At first, I only move in a straight line. I pretend I'm on first line and fly down in a form that reduces drag to a minimum. To my surprise, it seems I haven't forgotten much. Good. I haven't used FC grav shoes in years, but that doesn't seem to be hurting me at all. In fact, I feel the same sensation I did back when I was so in FC that I was sleeping with my grav shoes in my arms. I'm a little moved, honestly. Okay, I'll show you something a little more match-oriented. I do a U-turn and fly towards Asuka. Asuka appears bewildered. Stay where you are, though if you get the chance to touch me, go for it. Yeah, if you can. I pick up speed. Watch closely, Asuka. This is how you deal with the opponent who is waiting for you in front of a second. I increase my speed and keep rushing towards her. Usually you stop here for a moment, right? Well, you can actually get past your opponent like this. I rush right into Asuka, then slightly alter my trajectory moments before impact. I fly a tight circle and dodge around her with minimal movement, and blow past her without slowing down. It's an advanced move that takes a whole lot of practice. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, next, let's have a dogfight. I do another U-turn and stop in front of Asuka. There are several ways to break out of a birdcage in this situation. Right, but there's something else that works even better. You'll see. I fly towards Asuka's left as fast as I can. Asuka responds by tilting right and going for my back. And right as her hand closes in on me. Got you. I use the repulsive force from Asuka to leap backward. It's basically the same as Asuka's special move. I use the back foot to switch positions with her. Asuka instantly spins around again and tries to get behind me again. Nice reaction, but I cancel the loop midway, twist my body 45 degrees, and fly ahead. Unable to cope with that, Asuka exposes her back to me, and I take that chance to score a point. Asuka starts asking for tips right away. Also, does this song really need to keep looping like this for the duration of the scene? Like, I don't know, it's kind of getting slightly annoying on the third loop. I'm not surprised, it takes a lot of work to seamlessly chain one motion into another. Took me a long time to learn. It's real fun to do once you master it, though. I'll teach you once you've gotten better.
絶対にですよ。
The two of us get swept up in the moment and soar through the sky for quite a while. We completely ignore the announcement that the sun is setting. And instead of heading back, we just fly through the cold air as if it's the most fun thing in the world. Wow, I didn't know it was so late. We're exhausted now. Apparently so, just deal with it. Well, don't have to deal with it anymore because it just ended. Somehow, we didn't even notice the sun setting before this point.
まだまだ飛んでいたいです。
Same. We exchange a smile. I can't believe flying around without a care in the world was so fun. I feel like an idiot for avoiding it all these years.
マサヤさん、ありがとうございました。
Huh? What for?
だって私のために飛んでくれて怖かったかもしれないのにわがまま聞いてくれました。なんだかもう私ダメですね。いつもこんな感じで。
She is precious.
マサ
I
ヤ
love
さ
her.
ん優しいから。
You haven't done anything wrong.
はい。
Yeah, honestly, I'm the one who's been relying on you. So don't thank me. In fact, let me thank you.
それこそなんでですか？
There's so much I'm grateful for that I don't know where to begin. Slowly but surely, she's been leading me to this point, bringing me closer to this place I've been scared of for so long. You're the whole... Whoops. Sound of two glasses clinking together. You're the whole reason I'm involved with FC again. I don't know what I'd be doing right now if you didn't ask me for help.
コーチをお願いした時ですか？
Yeah, I didn't expect you to get so worked up about it.
ごめんなさい。あの時は私も夢中で。
Right, and that pure passionate part of you is what inspired the change in me. She made me remember the joy I felt when I first asked Aoi-san to take me under her wing. And now, there is no way I could ever forget it again. Thanks to her, my love for FC has started to return. My desire to soar through the air, to travel beyond the sky, has returned to me. If you didn't push me, yeah, not punish me, yeah, save that for bedroom. Please punish me, Asuka. I'll submit to you. Who am I kidding? You're too kind for that. But, yeah. If you didn't push me, I would have ignored FC for the rest of my life. It almost feels like Asuka knew about my inner turmoil on some level. Maybe she even asked me to fly in order to help me. Thank you, Asuka. I'm glad I got to fly alongside you. I can't even begin to explain how much she's done for me. Earlier, she stood up to Arena-san to protect me, and now she's accepting all my flaws and encouraging me. I can't possibly thank her enough for everything. Anyway, we need to get home. It's back to practice tomorrow. I turn in the direction of my place and get ready to take off.
マサヤさん。
But then Asuka calls my name, stopping me in my tracks.
マサヤさん。
She calls out to me yet again. Her voice sounds really soft. Have I ever heard this tone before? Asuka? My voice comes out a little hoarse. Oh, I get it. I understand how I finally managed to overcome my trauma. I couldn't do it alone, and time didn't heal it. I only managed to conquer it because I have Asuka by my side. Thanks to her, my fear of flying has disappeared.
マサヤさん。
Until now, I've been pushing these feelings aside, but Asuka's voice is making it hard for me to keep my emotions in check. Warm, fuzzy feelings and comfort comfort me and make my heart race. God damn. Powerful, kind words that force me to face upward, even when I'm on the edge of despair. All those things well up in me at the same time. Asuka is engulfed in the warm light of the setting sun. Right now, I want to shout my feelings from the rooftops. I know I have to tell her, but What's the count at? Asuka called out my name yet again.
こうやって名前を呼んでいるだけで私幸せな気持ちになるんです。ずっとなんでなんだろうなって考えていて、さっき飛んでいる時も考えていて、それで今マサヤさんからありがとうって言われて体の奥の方が温かくなって分かりました。マサヤさん大好きです。
Ah. Holy shit. I should have stepped up and taken the lead. Man, I'm a total dumbass. Well, it's finally happening. I'm sorry, Asuka.
マサヤさん
I'm hopeless. I mean, I love you so much, but I made you confess first. We look at each other and laugh. Asuka.
Hi.
I gaze in Asuka's eyes. We see each other almost every day, but for some reason it kind of feels like we're just meeting for the very first time. I love you too.
はい嬉しいです。
Her smile is as bright as the setting sun behind her.
嬉しいです。
Aww. Huh? Asuka? Shining droplets start to spill from Asuka's eyes.
ごめんなさい。私マサヤさんを見てたら気持ちがふわっと高ぶって、それで告白しちゃって。なのにマサヤさんは優しく俺も好きだよって言ってくれたのが嬉しくて、それで泣いちゃいました。
How can I ever repay her for her kindness? This girl puts on a cheerful front, but beneath that is a shy, meek side that she hides to keep from burdening people. I'm happy to hear she loves me, but I also understand that I have to shoulder a heavy responsibility. Asuka.
はい。
I love you, Asuka.
マサヤさん。
There are still some tears in her eyes. However, I simply pretend not to notice and smile. And Asuka smiles right back at me. Eventually, the sun sets and it's dark out. But that doesn't matter, since we want to be together for as long as possible.
I
know, right? How many years has it been?
もう忘れた。それぐらい長かった。
Okay, yeah, she's not wearing her coat this time around. looking good, Teach. Maybe just show a little more belly. Just a little bit more. Crop it up a little bit. True. I practiced with Asuka today.
そうか。
When I finally put on my FC shoes again, I realized that I haven't forgotten a single one of the moves you taught me. It was fun.
そうか。楽しかったか。
Uh-huh.
ずっとここで練習したな。
I think you faced me here right before I went off to the Nationals, right?
そうそう。あまりに私がマサヤをボコボコにするから、拗ねて帰るって言い出して。
Look, I know it's all in the past now, but that was terrible. I actually considered calling in quits.
ごめんごめん。悪かったよ。今のが呼び出した理由か。
Yeah.
FC はもうしません。話もしません。もう思い出したくないんです。あの話をしたのもここだったな。
Yeah.
私が言ったこと
覚え
Of course, you said I'll keep waiting here for you.
帰ってきたらちゃんと出迎えてやるからいつでも帰ってこいと。
Yeah, you did.
あんなに好きだった FC をやめて私は長かったよマサヤ。本当に長かった。
I'm sorry.
謝るな。私は嬉しいんだ。やっと言いたかった言葉が言えるんだからな。
Oh, is she tearing up too? Kinda looks like it.
おかえりマサヤ。
Thanks. I'm back, Aoi-san. Still feels weird to say Aoi instead of Aoi. Oh, and that's the end of episode 7, which means 5 left, I believe. After my long heart-to-heart conversation with Aoi-san, I had an extremely vivid dream. It was the same dream I started having after the summer tournament, one full of hope where I was flying through the sky. Bear with me for just a moment. Okay, I'm gonna have to respond to this later. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that's strange. I don't know if my phone is on battery saver mode or what. It looks like my charge keeps like dropping in and out. I got the thing charging next to me. Thing's been blinking for a while. Anyway, the same dream I started having after the summer tournament, one full of hope where I was flying through the sky. A dream where I spread out my arms, faced upward, and flew as far as my wings could take me, as the wind caressed my body. Do I know what? Just pronounce names how I want to? That's what I kinda do. I mean, Naoko Carino kinda does the same thing. She just, like, even if she knows the name is wrong, she'll, just say it in her own way. Speaking of which, I've actually got a custom figurine of Naoko that... It's almost done, it just needs a body for it now. Hopefully I'll be able to review that on the channel down the line. I'm just hoping that it'll get here before Halloween. Thought that I might have been using it to vent my stress on some subconscious level. But eventually I realized that was wrong. Because in those dreams I was holding a girl's hand. And it was an incredibly warm, comforting hand. So warm, in fact, that I felt it set my heart ablaze. Whenever I looked at the girl in my dreams, I hear her say, "I'm having a lot of fun right now." And I replied in kind. Simply being by your side and flying with her, or by her side and flying with her, was enough to keep me facing ever upward. Ultimately, no matter what struggles I faced, I always returned to this dream. It was the only place I could see that strong, kind smile, so I really had no other choice. Happy Halloween month. Thank you. The sheer warmth of it made me think I was flying close to the sun. Asuka. I call out to her in my dreams. She's the girl I love, the girl who helped me beat back the long-standing depression. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, final episode already? Oh? Okay. I thought this had 12 episodes to it. Also, how the hell did I... Okay, so I didn't skip anything. I thought that blipped up too quickly. I realize I'm missing my blanket when I wake up. And as I think more, I remember everything that happened yesterday, as well as everything from my dreams. Man, this is kind of embarrassing. Okay, so maybe we can see about finishing this tonight, actually. Like, if this is the final episode, then if we power through, we could be done with this and move on to something else in the coming weeks. Oh, wait, but... never mind, I lied. We're gonna do the other girl's routes before I do that. maybe 12 episodes if I do a different route. Honestly, I'm wondering if the wiki I was looking at was the episodes of the actual anime series. I don't see that many uploads of this on YouTube. Like, one person said that they had the full playthrough, but it was only like the first 6 episodes, I think, and after that there was nothing. So, honestly, I don't know. But yeah, I do still want to do the other girls' routes after we're done with Best Girl Asuka here. We'll probably save other Best Girl Mashiro for last, and date the foodie next time around. A smile rises to my face despite how self-conscious I feel. Oh, whatever. I'm up already, so I guess I'll head to school early. Feels weird being up this early. I see my right hand when I'm about to get out of bed. The sunlight's shining right onto its palm, which makes it feel hot. Oh, I see. That explains the dream. No one's out this early, huh? I'm only 30 minutes ahead of my normal schedule, but there isn't a single soul in sight. A kindergarten bus normally passes by. A bus usually rolled past me when I walked towards school. And further down, I'd see some kindergarten teachers with some kids. And around here, I run into some elementary schoolers. I turn the corner while expecting them to dash right into me, and... Ah! Didn't expect this. Damn, what do I even say? Yeah, good morning. We awkwardly bob our heads as we greet each other. Oh yeah, figured I'd head to school since I woke up early and all. Good, this small talk is so cringy. Or, God, this small talk is so cringy. Yeah, cringy talk, never a good thing. So, about yesterday. My words seem to trigger something in Asuka. In an instant, her face is bright red. Asuka? Why is she getting all flustered? Oh, I see. She probably thinks about how I'm talking about how we confessed to each other. My bad. I just wanted to tell her about my talk with Aoi-san, but obviously she wouldn't have guessed. Oh, what happened yesterday, made me real happy. Thanks. Since we're on the topic already, it's better to just talk about it. I know it's weird to thank her, but that's gotta be better than trying to awkwardly change the topic, right? Crap, Asuka looks really cute right now. The way she's acting all shy by looking back and forth between me and the ground is driving me nuts. I swear, I'd hug her right here and now if no one else was around. Wait, we're actually all alone. Forget that. Point is, my love for her is overwhelming me. Give her a hug, man. Come on. Don't know if I could actually work up the courage to embrace her, but that doesn't really matter. Do you usually walk to school around this time? Asuka nods. Damn, I'm impressed. I could never manage that. Oh yeah. That was a close call. We had to fly at top speed and we still just barely made it. What little mistakes changed your way of life, huh? Cool. Maybe I should take a page out of her book. Yeah? So wait, if this is the last episode, then... I'm curious how this ends, because weren't we, like, working towards the, like one of those championships or something? I've actually got to research this. Hang on. Yeah, there's still not a whole lot of information about this. Like, it seems like it's going to flesh out the character's relationship after this, but, yeah, how does the story end? Are we gonna have a time skip or something? I'm curious about this.
何言ってんでしょうかね、私。今のは気にしないでください。
Man, she's really, really cute.
それでどうしましょう。
What do you mean?
私たちって昨日から付き合ってるってことになるんですよね。
Yeah. It's a little embarrassing when she puts it like that, but she's not wrong.
みんなにどう言いますか？
Oh. Shit. Yeah, I mean, keeping quiet is probably a bad idea.
ですよね。でもどう言えばいいんでしょうか。
Sloppy makeouts in front of the team. That's how. Good question. Let's see. Announcing at a meeting would be pretty tacky. Guess our only choice is to tell each of them individually. Let me handle it.
いいんですか？マサヤさんにお任せして。
Yeah, it'd probably be harder for you, right?
そうですね。
Okay, so I've got to tell everyone. That's easy enough, but when? It'll get harder the longer I wait, so as soon as possible, I guess.
おはよ
Hi.
う。おはようございます、みさきちゃん。
Great, I already sound like a total weirdo. If I keep this up, she'll figure it out all on her own.
今日は二人揃ってなんだね。そうだね。最近はずっと別々だったのに。そうなんです。本当にたまたま家を出たところで一緒になってね。ですよね、マサヤさん。
Yeah, what a weird coincidence, huh? Dude, just be open about it, come on.
そっか、普段は来る時間が違うもんね。コーチと選手の息が合ってるってのはいいことだよ。
You said it, haha. Man, that was close. Guess we managed to pull the wool over their eyes. It was probably just an offhand comment, but Misaki nearly gave me a heart attack there.
あ、まどか、真白のとこに委員会のプリント持っていくのまだやってなかったんじゃ。そうだね、一緒に行く？ホームルーム始まる前に済ませときたいよね。じゃあお二人ちょっと行ってくる。
You do that.
はーい。じゃあ行ってきまーす。
Okay, so I know a little bit of Japanese. Doesn't that mean, thank you for the food? Or is that like a slightly different sounding word that she used there? What a relief.
気づかれてないですよね、今の。
Based on the reactions, we should be fine. We got by on the skin of our teeth. Though honestly, I don't want to keep doing this, so I'd better tell everyone fast. I'll talk to Madoka after practice.
そうですね。どう思う？限りなく黒に近いグレートみたい。だよね。私はむしろ確定なのかなと。この間の休日ぐらいから本格的かなと思ってたけど、どうやらちょっと進展があったみたいだね。まさや先輩め、いつの間にちゃっかりそんなことを。で、どうする？いろいろと楽しいことできそうだけど。
Honestly, Mashiro seems the most annoyed about this. I thought it would have been Misaki who would have been the most jealous. Like, maybe Mashiro does have some, like, tsundere tendencies to her, so maybe she secretly loved him the most or something? I guess we'll figure out when we romance her later on down the line.
ドキドキ質問タイムが始まるんですね。アスカ先輩って可愛いですねってマサヤ先輩に言うとか、お互いを見ている時の視線を観察するとか。
Okay, and she just did a 180. She's like into it now.
アスカの方にもいろいろできそうだよね。マサヤってかっこよくなったよねって言ってみるとか、告白しちゃおうかなって言ってみるとか。
You're evil, Masaki.
まあ、あの二人だと本当にオロオロしちゃうだけだろうし、いたずらは今日だけにして会議の後にでもバラしちゃおうよ。そうなの？最低3日は楽しめると思ったのに。1週間ぐらいいけそうですよね。君らどうですか？でもまあ、これについては私の意見を優先してもらうよ。ブーじゃないの。2人とも分かりましたね。はーい、分かりました。
Okay, let's start today's meeting.
じ
Why are you staring at me, Masaki? She isn't trying to mess with me, right?
別に。なんかマサヤって最近かっこよくなったよね。
Why bring that up?
ねえ、アスカ。私はその
Cool it, Asuka. You're getting way too flustered. Why are you asking her that? That's pretty damn weird.
そんな師匠と弟子の関係じゃない。私以上にちゃんと見てるかなって思っただけだよ。
Misaki's clearly up to something. Is this all a joke to her, or does she know? Maybe I should just tell them now, though that might ruin the rest of the meeting.
そういや、アスカ先輩も最近一層可愛くなった気がします。
Why are you playing along with Misaki's joke?
マサヤ先輩はそう思いませんか？
Huh? Oh, And now she's self-conscious. Quit staring at me, Asuka.
すみません、つい。
Man, at this rate, it's only a matter of time before they find out. Why are Misaki and Mashiro doing this? There has to be a good reason. What are you two trying to pull?
いいえ。何も。
God, they're acting more suspicious than us.
はいはい。じゃあ、マネージャーから。
Sure, go ahead. What's she gonna do?
二人ってもう付き合ってるんだよね。
Huh?
ま、予想通りってことで。あまりにそのまますぎてちょっとつまんないです。ま、そうだったね。
What the? How long have you guys...
ああ、すまん。授業が遅くなったな。なんだこの空気は。
What is his reaction going to be?
兄ちゃん、とりあえず回れ右して。
Oh, she's kicking him out.
なんで
Okay.
だ。そうか。ひなたと暮らしながら。ああ。
なんで兄ちゃんはそんな親戚のおじさんみたいな感想なの？
Yeah, I thought he would have been a bit more enthusiastic about this, considering how over the top he is with everything else.
まあ、どうしてこうなったかについてはおいおい聞くとして、やっぱりどこが好きなのかとか聞きたいですよね。私答えなきゃいけないんですか？そりゃまあ当たり前よね。ですです。そんなマサヤさんの好きなところは
You don't have to answer, Asuka. Hey guys, quit pressuring her.
へえ、マサヤさんは命令できちゃうんだ。さすがはマサヤさんです。
Did Mashiro have that weird vagina plush with her? What was that she was holding? Or am I playing tricks on me?
はいはいはい、もうそろそろ高藤の人たちも来るし、可愛がりはその辺にして着替えるよ。はーい、じゃあアスカ、続きは着替え中にね。2人でいる時はちょっと違ったりするんですか？
Hey. Good job. Now go for a string of moves while you're there. Shino-san, please focus on dodging Asuka's attacks, but try to get behind her for an attack at the same time, too.
分かったよ、ひなたくん。それじゃ倉科くん、いつでも来てくれ。
わかりました。行きます。
Our zigzagging string is starting to look good. So, now we're trying to predict what Saki Inui's reaction would be. Shino-san creates the bird cage. Then, when the pressure from Asuka gets to be too much, he breaks away and shoots for the buoy. Asuka then jumps to the next line, blocks Shino-san's path, and reverses the rolls. That's the response we came up with. I'm using Inui's match from the other day as a reference to carefully craft the most efficient and strategic options for Asuka.
本当に速くなったな、倉科くん。
まだまだ、そんなことないですよ。
At this point, they're equals. No, wait, I guess that's more accurate to say Shino-san's finally breaking a sweat.
以前からポテンシャルの高さを評価されていたとはいえ、この成長は目を見張るものがある。と、満足げに語る日向コーチであった。
Quit trying to guess my thoughts, Madoka.
でも、大体そんなとこでしょ。
I guess. Asuka must seem like a prodigy to most folks. And I'm sure that goes double for Madoka, who serves as our manager. Hey, Madoka.
何？
Sorry I started dating Asuka. I know this must be hard for her. I mean, a coach dating one of their players is so wrong on so many levels. And it doesn't help that we have an important tournament coming up. She's our manager, so it probably irritates her most.
私は良かったと思ってるよ。
Wait, really?
だってアスカちゃん、ひなたくんのことを本当にすっごく好きだったから。
Okay, so yeah, when we romance the other girls, it's gonna crush her, isn't it?
我慢しなくて良くなったんだって、かえってほっとしてるぐらいだよ。
Good thing it's gonna be happening in separate stories, and I'm not doing a harem thing here. As great as that would also be. Wait, what? How long she liked me?
いや、さすがにちょっとぐらい気づいてたよね。
No, not at all.
ちょっとひなたくん、おでここっちに寄せて。
What do you... Ouch.
今のデコピンはアスカちゃんと神様からの罰だと思いなさい。
I didn't do anything wrong.
悪いわよ。鈍感は罪なのだよ、ひなたくん。
Ugh.
まあ、ひなたくんの同行した鈍感はともかく、アスカちゃんとしてはいい結果になったなって。
But I'm her coach, so this is...
じゃあ付き合うのやめる？コーチだからって言って。
Of course not.
だよね。だったら大切にしてね、アスカちゃんを。
I definitely will.
ひなたくんだったらコーチとしての立場を見失ったりしないだろうし、だから私と、だからまあ月並みな言葉だけども、アスカちゃんのことも部活のこともちゃんと大切にしてね。何？じっと黙ってこっち見て。
I was just thinking we're lucky to have a manager as great as you.
今頃気づいたか。
I was worried about how everything would turn out, but everything seemed to proceed without any issues. Man, I can't thank Madoka enough.
そうだったんですか、まどかちゃんが。
I just finished telling Asuka about my conversation with Madoka.
なんか頑張らないとって思いました。
Asuka clenches her fists and strikes a pose.
でもこれからどうしましょうか、私たち。
We shouldn't force ourselves to act any different. We're together basically every single day, so we spend lots of time together already.
そうですよね。
That's right, we're dating now. But not much else has changed, really. I just feel a little restless when we're alone together, that's all. Where do we go from here? Actually, when I start thinking about it, some inappropriate thoughts start filling my head. There's no way I could tell Asuka about any of that. I shake my head to clear my mind. We land at the terminal, then proceed to walk home. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. When we reach the fork in the road, I wave my hand at Asuka and begin to walk down my branch. Asuka, however, just stands there without giving me any kind of response. Asuka? Is something wrong? I'm really worried here.
いや、その大したことじゃないんですけど。
We're getting invited over, aren't we? She's fidgeting an awful lot.
その今日はもうちょっとお話
Oh.
迷惑ですか？
No, I actually want the same exact thing.
本当ですか？よかった。それじゃあうちに来てください。
Okay, here we go. Huh? Your place?
はい。
Won't that bother your family?
今日はみんな出かけてるんです。
Okay.
誰もいなくて。
Nobody home. We know what that means, don't we? I see. We'll be all alone.
ですです。だからマサヤさんと喋りたくて。
Yes, that explains her sudden invitation. She didn't want to be alone, huh? I'm kind of disappointed to hear that's her main motive. Wait, that doesn't change the fact that we're all alone. My heart's beating a mile a minute. It's probably safe to say she likes me, so how is she taking all this? Well, duh, of course she likes you, Mr. Obvious. We already confessed to each other and everything. The hell am I thinking? Kinda feels like this whole situation has fried my brain.
マサヤさん、これ。
Asuka hands me a cushion that looks like a strawberry. Oh, thanks. I place it on the ground and sit on it. Asuka sits down on her bed. Then we just look at each other and smile.
なんだか変な気持ちです。
Yeah, I know what you mean.
二人で話してもみんなから言われても付き合ってるってのが信じられなくて。
Yeah, it hasn't really sunk in yet.
マサヤさんは私のことどう思っ
I love you. I really do.
すごい言えちゃうんですね。
Asuka casts her gaze down to the floor as a blush stains her cheeks.
私も好きなんです。大好きなんですけどどうしたらいいのかわからなくて。
What do you mean?
その初めてなので付き合うってなったらどうするのかとか全然わからないんです。そうです、マサヤさん。ここでも私をコーチしてくれませんか？
Huh? What the hell is she saying?
こう付き合ったらこういうことがあるとかそういうのをコーチしてくれないかなと思って。ダメでしょうか？
A little bizarre, yeah. Relationship coach, that's, alright. Listen, Asuka.
Hi.
That's impossible. I can't coach you.
ダメですか？そうですか。
I mean, I've never dated anyone either.
そんな本当ですか？
Yeah. Why does it feel like she just kicked me straight in the nuts? Well, whatever. I can't really complain.
そんなにかっこいいのに今まで誰とも。
Yeah, well, it's hard to believe you've never had a boyfriend when you're this cute.
私なんかもう本当に何一つとしてそういう話なかったですから。
Okay.
だからダメって言われたらどうしようって、好きだって分かっても不安でしょうがなくて困っ。
Yeah, I was in the same boat. I didn't manage to piece my feelings together until the moment you confessed. We start laughing. Guess we're both surprised at how silly we acted before the confession.
おかしいですね、私たち。
You could say that again. Well, this is great. All that laughter has helped ease the tension in the air. Plus, Asuka's expression has softened too.
ごめんなさい、ちょっと出ますね。
Asuka's phone rings, at which point she checks the caller ID and promptly answers.
もしもし、お母さん？もう家に帰ってる。
Oh, it's Kyoka-san. Man, it's kinda nice to hear Asuka being more casual.
わかった。はーい。
She's gonna be gone for the night, and we're gonna spend the night together, right? What'd she say?
それが、その。
Asuka looks at me with a troubled, embarrassed expression on her face.
今日はお父さんと一緒に出先でそのまま泊まるから帰ってこない。
Okay, here we go. Huh?
二人っきりですね。
I never expected this. Everything's changed. It's gonna be hard for me to keep myself in check at this point.
マセヤさん、まだその。
Of course, we're not gonna be able to see any of the good stuff because this is the Switch version. So I'm gonna have to play the Steam version later on tonight and get to the H scene. Yeah, sure, I mean, I can't just leave you all alone.
よかったです。一人になったら寂しいですもんね。
Asuka flashes me a smile.
えっと、
But then she grips the hem of her skirt with both of her hands.
決めました。私。
Huh? About what?
マセヤさん、ちょっと立ってください。
Okay, what now?
で、ここに座ってください。
Asuka pats the spot next to her on her bed. Okay. I sit beside her. This is my first time sitting on a girl's bed, so I'm real nervous. Switch versions of games show naked tits. Yeah, but it was censored earlier in the game, like when they were in the bath together, when they were on their getaway, like the Steam was obscuring everything. Like even on Steam as well, like I had to install a patch to be able to uncensor the stuff. Censorship Nazis are relentless with anime stuff. Man, it's really soft. What the hell am I thinking? What did you mean when you said you made up your mind, Asuka? Asuka smiles at me despite my rather tense tone.
今まではさっきみたいな距離でお話ししてました。
Yeah, sounds about right.
だからちょっと近づいてみることにしたんです。この距離だったらマセヤさんが近くて。
Hey, welcome to stream, June. How are you doing? Or stream, June. I think I just said stream. Streen. What the fuck is a streen? Oh, I get it. Yeah, this is probably the first time we've sat this close to each other. Gotta say, it's a lot more embarrassing than the times we were flying side by side.
どうするかわからないので、ひとまずこうしてみようかなって。
No, it seems fine to me. Let's give it a shot.
はい、ありがとうございます。
And so we decide to bring the distance between us down a notch, but... Man, I'm feeling more embarrassed than ever. She's so close, I find myself staring at her pretty eyes and supple lips.
なんと言いますか、すごく恥ずかしいです。
Asuka's face looks like a tomato. Aren't you bored of just staring at my face?
いえ、疲れないです、全然。
Asuka shakes her head vigorously.
マサヤさんの眉の形とか鼻とかじっくり見たことがなくて、今すごく興味が湧いてきてます。
Guess we're on the same page here. Yeah, I've been looking at your eyes too. Oh, and also your lips.
口をですか？
Yeah, they're tiny and cute.
ありがとうございます。マサヤさんの口もキリッとしててかっこいいです。
You had mochi ice cream earlier? Yum. You have a magnitude of 7.5. After that, we have 2 typhoons and still a typhoon on your third. What the hell is a typhoon? Never heard of that before. No one else could ever see us like this. We'd never live it down. Never thought I'd be one of those annoying lovebirds people always talk about. But you know what? I'm fine with that as long as I get to keep looking at Asuka's cute face.
マサヤさん。
Asuka says my name in a hoarse voice. And it flips a switch in me as it echoes around in my head. Asuka?
はい。
My breath catches in my throat. I want to kiss you. Asuka's mouth opens and shuts a few times, but she just stares at me without saying a single word. Come on, respond. I'm getting real nervous.
はい。
Asuka closes her eyes after she says that. Asuka. I bring my face closer to hers. And eventually, my lips lightly touch Asuka's. They feel soft and tender, though they're trembling a little. I wrap my arms around her body as I continue to kiss her.
マサヤさん。
Asuka tries to pull her mouth away, but I don't let her escape. This time, I press into her harder. I kiss her lips over and over, enjoying the sensation.
マサヤさん。
Asuka's feverish voice lights fire within me. And I can tell she's feeling a lot more hot than usual as well. We lust after each other's lips to the point where we start getting sweaty. Asuka, you're so cute. I can't even begin to express how I feel about her. All I know is that I'm currently driven by the urge to make every single part of her mine.
私もマサヤさんが。
We don't stop kissing as we try to talk. After all, our actions can convey our feelings just as well as words. And so, we start kissing all sorts of different places.
マサヤさんの目ってすごく好きです。私。
Asuka gives me a peck near my eyes as she says that. And I love this part of you here. I lightly press my lips against one of her earlobes. Did that tickle?
はい。少しだけ。
Ears are kind of sensitive to some people. Asuka follows that answer up with a giggle.
ちょっとエッチですね。耳たぶのとこにキスとか。
Sorry, I just wanted to give it a try.
いいんです。エッチでも。私もすごくドキドキしてますし。
At that point, Asuka starts stroking my chest.
マサヤさんとこんな近くにいられるなんて。付き合うってすごいことなんですね。
She mutters that in an intoxicated fashion. Yeah. I stroke Asuka's head as I pull her into me again.
マサヤさん
I kiss her supple lips before attempting to probe deeper.
マサヤさん
Asuka's voice grows hoarse. And in response, I just keep stroking her hair. Okay, and, I'm assuming there's a cut there because that was where the H scene was supposed to happen, and judging by the fact that she's only being covered by a blanket, that means that they went a bit further. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, check this out on Steam after we're done streaming. Hey, Asuka?
何ですかマサヤさん
What are you doing? Asuka's been blinking rapidly for a while now. And whenever she opens them, a massive smile erupts across her face.
やっぱりまだ信じられないんです
What do you mean?
こんなにかっこいい人が私と付き合ってるんだなってことがですマサヤさんの顔がちょっと赤くなりました
You're wrong. I turn away from her to hide my face.
ダメですこっち向いてください
Hey, Asuka. She quickly spins me back towards her.
やっぱり赤くなってます
Can you blame me? I mean, I am cuddled up in a bed with the girl I love here. Who wouldn't blush in this situation? Like I said, you're wrong. I honestly want to keep looking at Asuka's beautiful face, but I can't handle it right now. And so, I take the path of least resistance by casting my eyes down while still facing her.
マサヤさん
Yeah?
嫌いになったりしました
Huh?
私今ちょっと調子に乗っちゃったかなってそれでマサヤさんが私を
I interrupt Asuka by gently tapping the tip of her nose.
マサヤさん
Good, I'm punishing you.
お仕置き
I pull Asuka, who has a puzzled expression on her face, into my arms. You trust me, don't you?
はいそれはもう
And I trust you. Listen, I love you, Asuka. I whisper that into her ear as I stroke her hair gently. And that'll never change, so don't even joke about it. Asuka turns even more red.
マサヤさんはすごいですそんなことをしっかりした声で言えるんですね
It's only possible because those are my honest feelings.
マサヤさん
Asuka pulls away from me slightly. Then she plants a soft kiss on my lips. Her smile looks divine.
わかりました冗談でも言いません私も大好きですマサヤさん
With that, she places her hand on my chest.
ドキドキしてるマサヤさんも私と同じぐらいドキドキしてるんですね
Oh, yours is just as bad, huh?
はい触ってみてください
Don't mind if I do. I take her up on her offer. And when I place my hand against her chest, I sense the rhythmic pounding of her heart.
もうこんなになってます
Yeah, it's crazy fast. This is not, or that's not all either. I can feel her warmth right now.
マサヤさんと一緒に練習してる時も楽しいけどこうやって何もしないで一緒にいるのも楽しいです
Which do you prefer?
それは
She looks extremely troubled.
そんな選べないですどっちも好きですマ マサヤさんどうか
No, it's nothing. No way I'm telling her that her cute reaction stunned me. I swear, chatting with Asuka is enough to make my brain turn to mush.
こんなに近くにいてお互いの体温も感じられて夢みたいです
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, excuse me. I'm scared I'll wake up, even...
マサヤさん今のはマイナス1点です
Asuka looks a little miffed. Sorry, I shouldn't have been such a Debbie Downer.
そうですよ想像しただけで悲しくなっちゃいます
Asuka's expression sours after she says that.
マサヤさんキスしたいです
Your wish is my command. I pull Asuka into me again, and then claim her lips.
マサヤさん
And after that, I target her nose and cheeks.
くすぐったいです
She tries to escape, but I pin her down and shower her with kisses.
マサヤさんがそうするなら私も
Asuka starts kissing all over my face in an attempt to compete with me. Asuka, I love you. I convey my feelings to her while we kiss.
私も大好きですマサヤさん
Asuka. We latch onto each other and then pull away and whisper each other's names over and over again. And in the end, we keep this up for over an hour straight. Yes, and I'm sure that's all you did. Hey. Oh, sorry, I'm spending the night at the club room. Huh? Of course I'm alone. Don't be silly. I'm hanging up now.
嘘つきです
Asuka actually seemed to be mad about that little white lie. What, do you want me to say that I was spending the night with a cute girl?
そうやってさりげなく褒めるのずるいです何も言い返せないです
Well, yeah, that was my plan. I start stroking Asuka's hair after I say that. Your hair's really pretty.
さっきから褒められてばかりです私
Only because you're so cute. Asuka presses her body against mine.
マサヤさんの方がずーっとかっこいいですからね
Sure. Asuka seems to love rubbing her head against my chest. Man, that's kinda like how puppies show their affection, huh?
マサヤさん
Let me show some affection to her puppies, huh? Eh? Yeah? Asuka looks at me with upturned eyes. Is she tired of rubbing up against me?
ちょっとお願いがあるんです
Really? Like what?
2つあるんですけど1つ目は呼び方です
Huh? What does she mean?
今私ってマサヤさんって呼んでますよね
Yeah?
それを2人だけでいるときはマサヤくんって呼んでもいいですか
What's the difference? Go right ahead. Why would you want to change it, though?
私人と知り合ったらどうしても敬語というか丁寧語で喋っちゃう癖があってそれで少し距離ができちゃうんですだからせっかくお付き合いするんだから頑張ってこの距離を縮めてみようかなって
If you act too polite, some people may think you're a 3-yen mill. May think you're a little disingenuous. Asuka's pretty outgoing, so that's a surprise. Well, why don't we try to be more casual around each other then?
それにはもうちょっと慣れが必要そうです
What's the big deal? Come on, just give it a try. She looks kind of worried about all this, but I could tell she's about to give in.
マサヤくん、練習頑張ろうね。
Huh?
笑いましたね、今。
Yeah, well, oh, what the hell does that mean? Rock practice. Asuka starts poking at my chest. She's clearly upset. My bad, it just sounded really weird. Yeah, what the hell is rock practice?
もう
Asuka puffs up her cheeks in expression, or to express her dissatisfaction. You know, it's gonna be real hard to stop teasing her when her pouting is this cute. What's your other request?
そうでした。もう一つのお願いはですね。秋の大会が終わったら言います。
Huh?
フライングサーカスに関することなので、その時の方がいいかなと思って。
It's got something to do with FC? I wonder what she wants. Nothing comes to mind, but I guess it has to be something she finds important. Okay, my turn. I got a request of my own.
マサヤくんもですか？それはどういう？
Not now. We could talk more after the fall tournament.
教えてくださいよ、今すぐ。
You first. It's only fair, right?
私のは絶対にダメです。教えられません。
Well, why don't we just agree to tell each other at the same time? Once the fall tournament's over and things have settled down, we can have a long talk about this. That sound good?
そうですね。じゃあ約束ですよ。
Sure is.
はい。じゃあ指を出してください。
Okay. We make a pinky swear with smiles on our faces.
青柳まどか部活日誌。夏休みも終わり、学校は9月の新学期に入りました。
Okay, so,
校内は
Time
い
skip?
ろいろと切り替えの時期に入りましたが、秋の大会を控えた FC 部は
Before we go any
これから
further,
が
let me
本
see
番
if
です。
let me see if there's any upload of this online so I can find out how much left I have to do. Oh, okay, this is, yeah, this is something. It looks like we have close to 4 or 5 hours left? I don't know. Hang on. Does this guy have a... Does this guy have a playlist for these? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Here's the playlist. Let's see. Two, three. Yeah, about four or 5 hours of this. So let's let's keep it going another half hour, and then we will see about finishing up her story in 2 weeks.
なのでその大半は練習なのですが、それ以外の部分について主に記録していこうと思います。
みんな、夏休みはちゃんと遊んで勉強もしたか？中間テストで泣きを見ないよう今からきちんと対策しておけ。私からは以上だ。
とまあ、先生だけに先生からの先生パンチをいただき、みんな戦々恐々と2学期を迎えたわけです。うどんうどんうどん、みさき先輩みさき先輩みさき先輩飛びたいです飛びたいです飛びたいです。
Oh, they've all got their own things on their minds.
そんな中、おなじみ FC 部3人娘は平常運転。まあ平穏なのはいいことです。つっても実際練習すると疲れるし、お腹も減るよね。減りますよね。
Why are you having this conversation right next to my ear?
偶然だよ多分。そうですよ多分。
Enough, come on. Shino-san's done, so you're up next.
げー、もうなの？うどんよこせ、ブーブー。お菓子持ってきてください先輩。
Shut up already, just get to work.
腹ペコとその部下1名もまあ変わらず。でも不満は言ってるものの、2人とも練習はほんと真面目にやってるようですね。こちら差し入れですわ。そうそう、突然佐藤院さんが現れていろいろと食べ物を差し入れしてくださいました。腹ペコ女王を哀れんでなのかなと思いきや、どうもそうじゃなかったようで。畳イワシにかまぼこ、それに昆布。
No, I mean, dry seaweed is always good. I don't know about the anchovies and fish paste. That just sounds, fucking nasty. But dried seaweed, I enjoy dried seaweed.
こっちははんぺんにカニカマに魚菓子揚げですね。
Fish cakes are also good.
我が佐藤水産工業が世界に誇る水産加工品の数々です。ぜひ皆様で召し上がっていただきたいですわ。どうもご実家の宣伝だったみたいです。しかし佐藤院グループは一体何社あるんですかね。
I mean, throw them together in a pot, like, cook them in a soup or something. That could be pretty good.
公式ホームページからは通販も可能よ。バク転市場からはギフトも。って暮らしなアスカ、あなた何を妙な顔なさっているの？顎出しのバッグもあります。あ
Ah.
ら、何か不満でもあるのかしら？私トビウオの出汁はちょっと。
Yeah, she likes her flying fish. Not
何
dead.
をおっしゃいますか暮らしなアスカ。トビウオの出汁は死闘に住む者にとって血液も同じよ。食べなければ大きくなれませんわ。違うんです。まあ文化宗教上の理由などもあり部分的に意見の相違もあったようですが、佐藤院さんもまたみんなを気遣ってくれていたんですね。
今日は筋トレをするよ。
おお、筋肉か。筋肉界だな。
あの日は兄ちゃんがとにかくうざかったな。
まあそんな日もあったってことで省略。そうだ、うざいといえばひなたくんもなんというかダメな部分が露呈してましたね。いや FC の方はさすがなんですが、プライベートの方がまあちょっと。
You did great out there, Asuka.
ありがとうございます。
これで勝率が9割を超えたし、いよいよ最終段階に入ったと言っていいだろうね。とはいえ乾君はその辺の敵とはレベルが違う。分かってるだろうけど心してかかることだね、倉科君。メンタルな部分を突かれるかもしれない。その対策も十分にしておくといい。
でもそれはまさやくんがいれば大丈夫です。
Oh, Asuka, what are you saying? Huh?
そっか、まさやくんがいればね。アスカはいつからまさやをくんづけで呼ぶようになったのかな。そういえばその報告も聞かせてくれるかな、アスカ。わかりました。
No, stop. You aren't telling them anything.
なるほど、それは僕も興味があるね。
よくわからんが、部の中に秘密はいかんぞ、ひなた。
じゃあ進藤さん、部長と一緒にマサヤを押さえておいてください。
了解だ。
おう。
What the hell? Cut it out!
で、アスカどうなの？ほうほう、マサヤって実は、へえ、ふーん。はあ、二人きりになるとそんな、うわ。
Hey, what are you telling them, Asuka? Stop!
いやー、まさかこんなに堂々とのろけるとは思いませんでしたが、ちなみにもうまさやくんで統一すればいいじゃんという美咲の提案は退けられて、今まで通りってことになったそうです。でもしばらくはいじられそう。ともあれ、この2人は順調な模様です。末永く爆発するがいいです。で、それはともかくアスカちゃんの強さはもはや誰もかなわない域にまで到達したのでした。
Go, Asuka.
はい、まさやさん。いざ練習となるとみんな目の色が変わります。まあそうじゃなければこんな日誌なんか書かずにもっとビシビシ言ってますけどね。おー、気合入ってるね、アスカちゃん。次はどんな形で攻めましょうか、美咲先輩。
倉科、いいスピードだ。俺の名を受け継ぐのはお前しかいないようだな。
いいね、実に楽しみだよ、倉下君。来年のためよく見ておくんだぞ、一ノ瀬君。
そしてついに大会まで1週間となりました。果たしてどうなるアスカ VS 乾、ついでにどうなるアスカ&ひなた。以上、青柳まどかでした。
You know, that actually kind of sounds like a good place to stop. Nah, we'll keep going. We'll get our normal 3 hours in. Fuck it.
これで終わりっと。
Sorry for making you help.
いいよいいよ、これもうどんのためと思えば。
I don't remember promising you any udon.
そういうのはあうんの呼吸ってやつで行こうよ。
Uh-huh. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather not have some weird connection that'll drain my wallet. Though she has been a huge help, so one bowl of udon can't hurt.
しかしこれつけて戦うとか本気で漫画じみてきたな。
Misaki's holding one of the weights she was wearing when she was flying as she says that. Yeah, I know what you mean. They're apparently pretty effective, though. They're weights made specifically for FC training. I asked Shirase-san to get me some to help Asuka.
これつけてもスルスル動けるようになれば外した時はハイパー化しそうだもんね。
Yep, still, we gotta make sure that Asuka doesn't hurt herself with them. Getting used to flying around with more weights on you is bound to help a normal person increase their normal speed, but in exchange, there's more stress on the body.
そうだね。
Plus, I need to make sure this doesn't kill the fun she's been having during practice. Why are you staring at me?
マサヤ、ちょっと変わった。
Huh?
FC を再開する前からだと別人みたいに見える。
You think?
昔のマサヤって他人にそこまで興味がないように見えた。でも今はこんなにアスカのためを思って動いてるじゃない。
Did I actually seem that bad? I guess I wasn't very interested in the affairs of my fellow classmates. Though that doesn't mean I was focusing on myself or anything. Instead, I was just leading a depressing life where all I did was just go through the motions. There's no doubt in my mind that FC cured me of that illness.
でもマサヤをここまでさせるアスカもまたすごいんだね。
Yeah.
付き合ってよかったと思う。お似合いだよね。
Don't start teasing me now.
じゃなくて本気でそう思ってるんだって。二人ともそれぞれいい方に変わったじゃない。
Oh, I guess that's true. Like Aoi-san said, we didn't understand anything about each other outside of FC. But now that we've gotten closer, we're starting to help fix any issues that are too much for either of us to deal with on our own. Still, I'm a little surprised that Misaki noticed, and kinda happy too. That makes me think she also had her reasons for getting all worked up the last time Inui showed up at our school. Maybe Misaki's a lot better at reading people than I thought.
私さ、正直言ってちょっとアスカが苦手なとこあったんだ。
Makes sense, you guys are like polar opposites.
だね。だから夏の大会の後、もし乾さんがやってこなかったら私アスカとぶつかってたかもしれない。いや、ぶつかる前に部活そのものをやめてたかな。そっちの方が私らしい。
I can picture that.
眩しかったんだよね。あんなにまっすぐな子今まで会ったことがなかったから。
Misaki narrows her eyes enviously after she says that.
私どんなに好きなことでもあんなに一生懸命にはきっとなれないもの。どこかで飽きるか壁にぶつかって投げるかどっちかだと思う。
I'm sure things would have gone well if you chose to put in some real effort.
え?
You would have matured into a great player if you really put your mind to it. Misaki's eyes go wide as she processes my words. And eventually, she forms a gentle smile.
ありがとう。純粋に嬉しいな。
I'm not trying to flatter you, I really mean it.
マサヤそういうとこ不器用だもの。
Well, sorry.
うん。じゃあ秋の大会が終わったら私もちょっとやってみるかな。努力っての真剣にね。
I'm looking forward to that. Misaki spins around, turning her back to me.
さあ、じゃあそろそろ真城が来るからそっちのことは任せる。
Huh? You aren't gonna watch Asuka practice? We aren't doing the 3 versus 1 practice today, but Misaki usually still sticks around.
うん、ちょっとね。ありえるかもしれなかった未来についてちょっと感傷的になったのだ。
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sounds like you're narrating a book.
だよね。だから頭冷やしてくる。そんじゃね、マサヤ。
Yeah. Misaki dashes down to the beach and leaves without uttering another word. I guess some part of her still regrets how things turned out. That's why she let me catch a glimpse of her inner turmoil, which she usually just keeps locked away. I can't help but wonder how it would have turned out. How different would things have been if I chose Misaki over Asuka after the summer tournament? They were relative equals when I made my decision, so it's hard to push that question out of my mind.
こんにちは。あれ、美咲先輩いませんでした？
Oh, Mashiro. Misaki ran over that way. I point across the beach, which makes a disappointed look surface on Mashiro's face.
じゃあここで先輩と二人きりでみんなが来るのを待つんですか？
Wow, that really hurts.
冗談ですよ。でも美咲先輩がいないの残念だな。
It sure didn't sound like you were kidding.
まあいいじゃないですか。二人で待ってましょう。
Yeah. Mashiro sits down and starts gazing at the water, or waves, that are breaking at the beach. Maybe she can't think of anything to discuss with me. Still, this is pretty damn awkward, so I'd better break the silence. Hey, Yeah, I've got to get her talking.
ねえ先輩。
Or not, I guess. Yeah?
率直に言ってください。
About what?
私って弱っちいですよね。
Where'd that come from?
練習しても考えてやってみてもそれでも全然上手くなる気配がないんですよね。それって才能がないのかなってちょっと卑屈になってたとこでした。だからさっきのはその確認です。
No talent, huh? Until recently, my lack of talent fueled my desperation, giving me a reason to act like a total coward. However, my opinion on the matter has changed thanks to Asuka. Mashiro,
はい。
the answer to your question is yes.
ですよね。
But I don't agree with the second part.
次の話って才能がどうとかいうことですか？
Yeah. How do you explain Asuka's growth if FC's skill is based purely on talent?
アスカ先輩ですか？だって先輩はすごいじゃないですか。強いしかっこいいし。
Don't you remember what she was like when she first came to Kunahama?
そうですけど。でもあの状態から上手くなったのなんてそれこそ才能じゃ。
No, listen. Asuka definitely isn't some innately talented prodigy. If anything, that's Misaki.
そんなの全然。
Asuka's passion is the source of her rapid improvement. And yet, she's still put in a ton of work without ever complaining. That's how she got so good.
それじゃあ私も一生懸命頑張っていればアスカ。
Well, maybe not, but I'm sure you could get close. Anyway, point is, you shouldn't give up because of a lack of talent. Hell, I'd bet Asuka'd be pissed if she ever heard you say that. Mashiro turns to the sea again. There's no wind today, so the waves are slow and gentle.
もしですよ、もし私がアスカ先輩以上に練習してすごく頑張ったら、マサヤ先輩は私と一緒に頑張ったりとかしてました。
Ah. Of course.
そんな即答でいいんですか？
Look, I never once told you not to work hard, yeah?
は
If either you or Misaki had an actual goal in mind, I would have done my best to help you fulfill it. It's not like I favored Asuka or anything. She just earned a place by working harder than anyone else. I mean, that's my whole job as your coach.
い、そうですか。だったらやってみればよかったな。
What? Mishiro doesn't repeat herself. Instead, she just looks out at the shimmering sea. That gorgeous glowing sight that produced once the sunlight is reflected by the water. It's breathtaking.
基礎練終わりました。
Nice! And you sure took your time today.
あれ、今日は人数が少ないんですね。
Only Mishiro's here right now.
アスカ先輩。はい、ましろちゃんなんでしょう。
Mishiro suddenly latches onto Asuka's arm.
今度アスカ先輩の話いっぱい聞かせてください。はい、いいですよ。ありがとうございます。
Man, Mishiro was really cute when she acts all sweet like this. I'm sure Asuka's thinking the exact same thing since her face is now dark red.
それとマサヤ先輩の話もですよ。それはさすがに怒られちゃうかも。
Asuka timidly looks over to me. It definitely will.
ほらいいじゃないですか。それぐらいマサヤ先輩ってケチですよね。
Cut it out. Very nice. Your form's a lot more stable now. If you manage to maintain this form during vertical movement, your speed should go up considerably. Give it a try.
わかりました。
Ichinose follows my instructions and soars through the dark sky. Gotta say, this whole style of hers really suits her serious personality. Okay, let's stop here for today. We're done with practice, so we take a break in the sky.
ひなたさん、
Ichinose bows her head to me.
ありがとうございます。ここのところ毎日練習を手伝っていただいて。
You're always helping Asuka, so this is the least I could do for you.
いえいえ、それだけじゃお返しになりません。今度何かお料理作って持っていきますね。でもアスカさんに誤解されちゃいますかね。
You don't have to worry about that.
ひなたさんが気にしなくてもアスカさんは気にすると思いますよ。
You think?
そうです。気をつけた方がいいですよ、ひなたさん。
Okay. I'm a pretty carefree guy, but I guess that's gotta change now that I'm dating someone. I've never even considered the possibility of doing things like that with Ichinose, though.
それにしても
Ichinose pauses and takes a deep breath. Huh, this must be something important.
なんか最初に疑ったのがバカみたいですね。
Huh? When that happen?
最初の高藤での練習の時、私だいぶ失礼なことを言っちゃったじゃないですか。
Oh, right. Wow, it's only been half a year, but it feels like that happened a lifetime ago.
それなのに今じゃこうやって誰よりも信頼して練習を見てもらっていて、巡り合わせって本当に不思議です。
Yeah, totally. I first ran into Asuka by accident, and even us joining the Kunahama FC club came down to a chance meeting. If just one thing happened in a slightly different way, nothing would be the same.
もし日向さんがもう少し前に FC を再開していたら、そしたら高藤に入っていたかもしれないんですよね。
Yeah, maybe. It's honestly hard to say, since Aoi-san's presence would have made Konohama an appealing option. Though if I had returned to FC, she probably would have told me to go with the top FC school in the region. So yeah, Ichinose is probably right.
そうしたら日向さんは先輩だったわけですね。
True, and Satuin-san could have been my classmate. She's pretty hard to handle, so how would that have gone? Well, once you get to know her, it's obvious she's actually considerate and kind, so I'm sure we would have gotten along just fine.
そうですね。想像するとちょっとおかしいです。
Yeah, I bet it would have been pretty fun.
進藤先輩も佐藤院先輩もきっと今とは全然違ったでしょうし。
Ichinose stops talking suddenly. Is something wrong? Ichinose?
私も。
Something must be really wrong.
ですね。私も変わります。これから。
Cool. I guess what she was gonna say doesn't really matter. It's fine as long as she's made up her mind.
もう一回だけ飛んでみてもいいですか？
Yeah, go ahead.
はい。
Ichinose cheerfully takes off into the starry sky. And this last bit of flight is totally different. In fact, I'd even say Ichinose's style has changed entirely. It seems almost mischievous now. We're 3 days out from the fall tournament. It's about time to put an end to this practice, so I address everyone that's gathered. You've all done great. Now we just have to go out there in 3 days and beat Saki Inui. Tomorrow we're mainly going to discuss strategy, and the day that has been set aside for the rest and relaxation. Obviously, that means this is our final proper practice session. I can see them tense up as they realize what I'm getting at.
それで今日はどんな練習にするのかな。
最後だから全員対アスカってのでどう？
それは大変そうです。
No, I got something else planned. Something that's probably way harder.
はあ？それより厳しい？一体何が待ってるんでしょうか？
早速教えてもらおうかな、ひなた。
Fine. We move to the beach. And once we get there, we spot a tall woman in a white coat.
よ、遅かったな、みんな。
まさかアスカ先輩の最後の練習相手ってそうきましたか。
Yeah, from it there I was expecting Messiah to be the one.
確かにこれは僕たち全員を相手にするより大変な相手だね。
Yeah.
今日クラシナの相手をするのは私だ。よろしくな。
Asuka's a nervous wreck. Guess I'm not surprised.
私先生が FC するとこって初めて見るかも。
俺だってそうだよ。ていうかひなた以外は全員そうじゃないのか？
いや、僕は見たことあるよ。もう何年も前になるけどね。
そっか、進藤さんは見てておかしくないか。どんな選手だったんですか、鏡先生は。
どんな選手？
どういうタイプだったのかとか、得意技とか。
それは難しい質問だね。そうだな。
Yeah? Oh, that was her line.
いや、ふざけてるんじゃないんだ。ただそれしか言いようがないんだよ。FC 選手鏡葵は他を寄せつけないほどに強かった。スピード、勝負感、駆け引き、各種動作、 全てにおいてハイレベルなのはもちろん、動きにも無駄がなく美しかった。
進藤さんをしてそう言わせるんだ。
むしろなんで選手を辞めたのかわからないぐらいだ。間違いなく世界に通用する選手だ。だから今日ここで鏡先生の試合が見られるのは
ありえないこと。
Excuse me. Probably gonna go to bed after these next 10 minutes are up.
それだけ日向君の存在が大きいんだ。
Just hope that we can stop at a good time.
そっか、頼んだのは日向くんですもんね。
Thank you, Miss Kagami. I honestly didn't expect you to agree.
お前が空に戻ってきたんだ。私がくすぶっている理由など何もないだろ。
Oh.
マサヤがこの半年で何を持ってきたのか。実に楽しみだ。
There's a huge grin on her face. And honestly, I haven't seen that smile in years. My body trembles for a moment. She isn't gonna hold back. I know I asked her to face Asuka, but I can't help but wonder if this is really a good idea. Like, I'm sure Aoi-san isn't going to do anything that may hurt Asuka, but she's still really scaring me here.
準備終わりました。それでは練習試合を行います。
Prez comes up from below.
では両者準備ができ次第始めます。
Prez places the whistle in his mouth after he says that.
準備できました。いつでも。
こちらもだ。いつでもいいぞ。
Prez puffs up his cheeks. And then...
さあ、ついてこられるか私に。
What came first, the whistle or Aoi-san's movement? She moves so fast it's hard to even tell. Aoi-san's partway to second before Asuka even moves a muscle.
これって乾さんよりずっとすごい。
Aoi-san looks like a streak of light as she rockets towards second. I'm surprised too, but I can't waste any more time. Asuka. Don't panic, you'll play right into her hands if you do. Just jump the second line and get ready to intercept her.
わかりました。落ち着いてるね、日向くん。いつも以上に頼もしいです、先輩。
きっと分かっているんだろうな、彼が。
何がですか？
鏡先生の恐ろしさと、そしてその相手とどう戦うかって。
それはマサヤが先生と古い知り合いだからですか？
もちろんそれもある。だけど過去の記憶だけじゃ対処しきれないことがたくさんあるだろうって。この半年で学んだ。その経験が彼の出す指示の裏付けになっている。日向君はまだ凄まじいまでに成長を遂げているんだよ。
そっか、そうだよね。いつも部室で話してる時の先輩とは全くの別人に見えます。
Who the hell is this preppy boy? Oh, he's from the rival school. Also, welcome to the stream, Random Mark Zero. How are you doing? You're a bit late. We're actually gonna wrap up here pretty soon after we get through this scene. Aoi-san touches second. Oh, this is actually really gonna piss you off, Random Mark Zero. Like, I kept the cat ears on this entire time because, you can probably tell right now, the ears are actually animated now, as they were supposed to be initially. They weren't just supposed to, sit on my head flat like they have been this entire time. But yeah, you get, preppy ears when I get all excited, and you even get some sad ears here when I have my crying eyes on. But, yeah. I've kept them like that the entire time. Go fuck myself. I'll tell you what, if you end up...
There, you having a good day? Well, fuck you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you end up making it to tomorrow's streams, which... Actually, later on today I'm going to be streaming Crystar. If you show up for that, I'll put them on again for you, and, if you show up for when I do Sekiro tomorrow, I'll, put them on. How's that sound? Good deal? That's 0 to 1. Damn, that's impressive.
乾さんの到達タイムより2秒も早い。
Deal? Alright. Don't forget to hold me to that, alright? Don't let me wiggle my way out of it in any way. Not that I would, but, yeah. Be sure to remind me. They may not seem like, or that may not seem like much, but every single millisecond counts in FC. So 2 seconds is a huge lead.
っていうか先生、フライングスーツも着てないのに。そうですよね。動きにくそうな服なのに、全くハンデとかなさそう。
さあ、ここからどう仕掛けるか。
Asuka has reached the second line.
着きました。
Good. Now wait there. Once Miss Kagami starts closing in, it's our turn.
はい。
Aoi-san appears before Asuka nearly instantly.
ああ、乾張りの当選簿が。しかし、私を止められるかな。
いえ、当選簿はしません。私
I
は
also forgot to make you a mod in the Discord server. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to do that when I get the chance. Yo, let's do that now before I forget again. I tell her it's time to pull out all the stops, and in response, Asuka gets moving.
先生の背後を取りに行きます。
Alright, switch counts. Asuka starts moving between the 5 set points, which makes it impossible to guess her angle of attack. Alright, where are you, where are you, where are you? There you go. You are now a mod. Ah, excuse me. Now let me just close down Discord and get back to it. A pentagram of her after images forms around Aoi-san, and she darts between them at top speed. This is... Aoi-san sounds really surprised. Bless my face and soul. Thank you. And thank you, Les Prodigy, for the blessings.
高い完成度だ。倉科君、本当に腕を上げたな。
ですね。
Asuka's technique receives high praise from Shino-san and Rika, who have been helping her develop it.
多角形連撃。やっているとは知っていたが、まさかこのレベルまで達しているとはな。まるで世界レベルの選手とやっているようだ。
Her tone of voice is calm, but I can tell she's nervous. Okay, strike while the iron's hot.
はい、行きます。
Asuka launches her attack from the vertex that's hardest to spot. She uses the force of her turn to boost her speed as she air kick turns towards Aoi-san.
それは読めるぞ。
Unfortunately, Aoi-san seems to have guessed where the attack was coming from. She nimbly evades Asuka's attack with the grace of a butterfly. This is your chance. Now. Asuka instantly air kick turns to reverse her course. And thanks to that, she manages to touch Aoi-san's wide open back.
やるな。
Wow, even Aoi-san's praising her. Nice. They're even at 1-1.
やった。すごいです。
まだだ。ここでもう1ポイント取らないと。
Shino-san's right. We're even now, so we need another point to win. However, Aoi-san's going to be a lot more careful from this point on. That's why we need to score again right away. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Go for another one, Asuka.
はい、準備し。
There's a gap between them because of the repulsion from when she touched Aoi-san. And Aoi-san uses that to escape upward in an attempt to claim the high ground. Her back's wide open again. This is it.
マサヤ、
Yeah? Huh? What, Miss Kagami? Why is she talking to me right now?
昔散々言ったはずだぞ。あからさまなチャンスは間違いなく落とし穴だと。
Her words make my hair stare on end, or hair stand on end. Can't fucking talk. This is bad. Asuka, stop and reverse. Damn it, my warning's too late.
クラシナ、もらった。
Aoi-san spins around on the spot. That gets her out of harm's way and allows her to reach Asuka's back. Great, now it's 1-2 in Aoi-san's favor.
せっかく同点に追いついたのに。今の先生って何やったの？どうしたんでしょうね。
Everyone's confused by what just happened. Makes sense, Aoi-san was really fast, so it was hard to even notice.
どうしたマサヤ。あれぐらいのフェイント予想できたはずだぞ。
Yeah, I messed up. If I'd guessed what she was gonna do, Asuka could have avoided her attack. But honestly, how was I supposed to know she was gonna pull that out in a practice match? Seems like she's taking this really, really seriously. This'll be tough. Are you really gonna go all out?
当たり前だ。全力でやらなければお前にもクラシナにも失礼だからな。
Fine. Guess I'll get serious too.
そう来なくてはな。クラシナ、気合い入れていけよ。
はい、次はやり返します。
いいぞ、その勢いだ。なりふり構わずやり合うことで真の勝負ができる。さあ、来なさい。私は強いぞ。
Aoi-san spreads her arms wide as she says that. I haven't felt this way in ages. Aoi Kagami was once a professional skywalker who was known throughout Japan. And here she is again, right before my eyes, just as strong and skilled as ever. I want to beat her. Those are my honest feelings. However, that's not where our road ends. Asuka and I will beat her and travel beyond the sights she's seen.
なんかもう見てるだけで消耗しそうな戦いだね。私も何が何だか。先生、今まででもめちゃくちゃ強かったのに、その上に本気出されたら勝てないですよね。どうなんですか、進藤先輩。
素晴らしい。
え？
神様だよ、やっぱり。
神様？
砂浜の生んだ大スター、鏡葵と白瀬隼人。もう見ることなんてできないって思ってた神様のうち、日本の試合を卒業間近で見ることができるなんて。
Oh, I just realized something. When we do Sekiro, I'm gonna have the chance to pull out my samurai armor again, aren't I? I may have to play around with this new model a little bit and see about altering things a little bit so I could do that samurai armor with the new toggles and stuff. Not that I could really do much with the cat ears with the fucking samurai helmet on, but yeah.
やめるわけにはいかなくなってしまったな。
先輩、やめるって。
僕はね、フライングサーカスをやめるつもりだった。
どうしてですか？
僕はこのスポーツで一度頂点に立った。でも私は常に不安で押しつぶされそうだった。いただいた様々な誘いを全て断ろうとしていた。だけど今気が変わった。ここに来いって言ってるんだよ、鏡先生は。
一体何を？
世界へ行けってさ。そうしなければ見えない景色があるってことを あの
The match is raging on. Half the time has run out by now, and they've both completed a full lap around the field, which has added to the point total. However, we haven't managed to pull ahead of her at all. Aoi-san's been in the driver's seat this whole time.
なんとか先に。
They're sitting at 3-4. Aoi-san beat Asuka to the punch on the second line, which got her the 4th point, so our only choice is to go for second.
スピード勝負では分が悪いだろう、クラシナ。
Aoi-san chases after her, shooting straight towards second.
そんなことありません。
Asuka refuses to lose as she takes the shortest possible route to the buoy, but even so, the gap between them is closing.
そんなことあるようだが。
Asuka is clearly frustrated.
アスカが不得意なスピード勝負か。先生も厳しいね。しかし。
Sounds like my kind of girl.
でも自分が有利な勝負に持ち込むのは先方としては基本ですから。そうなんだよね。ま、でもマサヤも何か考えてるんじゃないの？でもまだ何も動きませんね。
いや V に近づいたところで何か仕掛けてくるはずだ。
Aoi-san's flying on the same horizontal plane as the buoy. Asuka, on the other hand, is flying in a slightly wavy line, so she's definitely at a disadvantage. Asuka, can you move upward?
はい。でもそれだと先生に追いつかれそうで。
That's fine. Fly up slowly so she doesn't notice.
わかりました。
Asuka adjusts her trajectory slightly like I instructed. The vertical distance between them is gradually increasing.
どうした？かけっこで叶わないと見て、上空から背中でも狙いに来たか？
Aoi-san starts taunting us as she continues on her way towards second. And before long, she passes Asuka and takes the lead.
ああ、ついに抜かれちゃったよ。もう先輩は何してるんですか。ドッグファイトでもないのに上へ行くとか。進藤先輩、日向さんの狙いが分かったんですか？
Hey, welcome to stream, Shiro. How are you doing? You just got done with 34 days of Halloween stream so far. I am getting close to finishing up stream for the night here. I just need to get through this next scene before we shut down.
多分
But what were you up to? I actually saw you were live earlier, but I didn't notice what game you were streaming. Shindo-san knows, huh? Aoi-san sounds impressed. Guess she's figured it out too. I'm guessing. You were playing The Evil Within 2? Ooh, nice. Solid choice. Great game. Asuka rushes down towards the buoy from above.
なるほどね。吉野の動きそのままでは直線での戦いで私に勝てるんだ。ならば重力を利用して落とすまい。変則のローヨーヨーを使えば軌道も一定になるし速度だって私を上回る。
You've done 8 chapters overall? Oh, so you only have, like, halfway to go. I think there are only 16 chapters in that game. So you can probably finish that in the next stream, depending on how long you keep it going for. And that's 4-4. We finally caught up. You were spoiled by the first game? What do you mean by that? Do you like the first game better, or what? You had unlimited ammo, which helped... Wait, there's unlimited ammo in the first game? I didn't have that option on my Xbox. Or are you playing the... You're probably playing the PC version, aren't you? PC is probably different. Well, there's another game that I'm gonna have to buy on PC. Okay then. Hopefully that game isn't too expensive online.
さっきの鏡先生の発言からすれば、今のセカンド V を巡る動きは予想
You could actually unlock unlimited ammo in the Evil Within 2 as well. Get unlimited ammo on the Xbox if you beat it, you think, or I have to unlock it. $24.99 for Evil Within. Ah, okay, I got my copies for like $10 a piece, so yeah, gonna be a while before I buy that, especially since there are a couple of other games I have my eye on. Honey OTU is trying to get me to do Silent Hill F before the season is done, and since I'm close to finishing Aokana, that I may end up biting the bullet on that, but still have to kind of think about that a little bit before I do. Excuse me. It's on sale right now, $6.24, go to see. Oh, okay. Well, guess I'll be able to buy that tomorrow then. Or later on today, rather, since I get paid.
言われてみればそうかもしれない。重力を使った戦法自体は基本戦略だもんね。
$6 for Evil Within shouldn't put too much of a dent on my ammo funds.
鏡先生が真剣勝負をしているのは間違いない。
Not sure if I told you this yet, Shiro, but I finally got my hands on an FRT for my AR-15, so I'm going to be testing that out later on at the range today. I'll see about taking a video of that if I can, and posting that in the, Oh wait, you're not in my Discord server yet, are you? No, I'll see about sending it to you directly if I end up doing a video of that.
その時々何かしらのメッセージを送っているよう
You hope the AR-15 is good? You want to see that on the Discord chat? Well, the AR-15 I've had for a while. The FRT that I installed on it, that's new. It's supposed to act similar to a bump stock, only with the internals instead. Like, it's a new trigger that I got installed with a selector fire on it. Though honestly, I went for the cheapest option with the super safety, but I kind of wish I would have splurged a little bit and bought one of the ones with the actual selectors on it, because this one's just a button. Like, you I guess you push halfway to do normal fire, and you push it all the way to do like bump firing, or maybe it's vice versa. I don't know, I haven't tested it yet, but I'll see about doing that later on today. Something strange has been happening for a while now. We've been engaged in a serious battle with Aoi this whole time. I can't even afford to lose focus for a moment, so I'm in constant state of high alert, which should be wearing me out. And yet, why does this feel so nostalgic? Somehow this whole thing seems awfully familiar. Get the Evil Within 1 and 2 on Steam, get the bundle Evil Within 1, though I'll want the DLC. Yeah, I'll see about doing that. I'm sure this isn't just my imagination. Think, Messiah. She started the match with a speed race. Then she pulled out a feint in a dogfight. And after that she combined quick horizontal movements with clever flight path selection, and force of gravity to advance towards the next buoy. Ah. My jaw drops. Miss Kagami, don't tell me. It can't be.
気づいたみたいだな、マサヤ。
Play the game in first person, it's worth it. What, the first one or the second one? That's another thing. I wasn't aware that Evil Within 1 had a first person POV. I thought it was like all third person. Both? Alright, I'll see about doing that. I may actually see about restreaming those games on a later occasion. I did play both of them on the channel for the Xbox, but PC version, maybe I'll give that a chance again down the line. Aoi-san's voice sounds pretty damn gentle as she says that. I'm just sorry it took this long.
まったく昔だったら罰ゲームものだ。
一体何のことなんですか？
PC version is worth it. Well, with infinite ammo on the line, then yeah, I could agree to that. I could agree to that. Still use Xbox controller on PC? Yeah, that's I actually ended up kind of raging and destroying one of my Xbox controllers because the thing kept on dropping out when I was using it to stream Stellar Blade last month. But I did get a new dongle for the thing, so hopefully that will also be resolved the next time that I use a controller on that. She's been replicating them the whole time.
重なってた？
The things she and I practiced together.
昔の練習に？
That's right, she's just been pulling off things that we used to go over this whole time. In order to teach me how to fly fast, she corrected my form endlessly. In order to teach me, or to teach how to come out on top in a dogfight, she taught me how to slip out of an opponent's reach. She also taught me how to detect and counter feints, then get away. And finally, she taught me how to reach a buoy with the help of gravity. I've gone through all this in the past. I've witnessed all these techniques that the champion Aokana has mastered many times. After all, she once taught me each and every one of them. She's been training us the whole time.
そうだったんですか？
Evil Within on Survivor, you played on that? Yeah, I'll see about revisiting it again on a later occasion.
マサヤ、覚えてるか？一度だけ見せたあの技。
What do you... Before I finish my question, I realize what she means. Wait, you're not going to use it on Asuka, are you?
試合時間も残り少ない。それに最後を飾るにはちょうどいいと思わないか？
No, that's actually probably a bit too much for Asuka to handle. But I guess in your eyes, that's a necessary step that'll help her grow.
マサヤさん、あれって何なんですか？
Evil Within 1 is 15 chapters? Yeah, I'm aware of that. The second game is 16 though, right? Or is it 19? I don't remember actually. It's either 16 or 19. Watch her carefully.
行くぞ。
Oh, it's 17 Ah, okay, so I was just one off. Aoi-san disappears after she yells that.
先生、どこですか？
Around you, Asuka.
周りって、
Asuka moves her head left and right in an attempt to find her. However, Aoi's circling Asuka at a constant high speed, which makes it hard to follow her. The bright contrails engulf Asuka, coloring her surroundings, and quickly take the form of a perfect circle that's reminiscent of a halo. Angelic Halo, that's what they named this move in the World Championship. It's a special move that cuts off any hope of escape. Its beauty belies its danger, which is why it earned the most ironic name.
もうちょっと理解超えてるんだけど。白く光ってるところに先生が飛んでるんですよね。
Infinite ammo, clear the game on classic mode? Alright.
ってことだよね。
すごいな。この技まで出てきてしまうのか。
I have to play that game on classic Evil Within 2. I actually kind of cheated my way through classic mode when I streamed that. That was back when I ended up injuring my thumb, and I was doing everything with my index finger. But, yeah, I actually made it through classic mode with infinite health on to kind of cheese it and get the infinite ammo.
進藤先輩は見たことがあるんですか？
まさかもう伝説レベルの話だよ。鏡先生が世界大会で一度だけ使った技でその後封印したぐらいの知識しかない。
Mirror is where you're at right now in the game. I don't remember what chapter that is. Is that the one with Stefano? When you're gonna go up against him?
封印
Like, I know sections of the game when you explain them to me, I just don't remember the chapter names. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Well, Premiere sounded very theater-esque, and he is, like, he's all about that, art and stuff.
どうしてですか？
禁じ手だからだろう。アンジェリック・ヘイローは膨大な体力を消費するため残り時間が少ない時にしか使えない技だ。でも発動している間は相手に一切の自由を与えないことから物
乾さんのやってきたあの鳥かごみたいなものなんですか？
バードケージに比べればその支配力は低いけれど絶望的な状況を作り出すことにかけては引けを取らないで。夏の大会で飛沢君と一ノ瀬君がやった試合のことを覚えているかな？
はい、覚えています。
あの試合飛沢君が一ノ瀬君の周りを回転して時間切れを狙っただろう。
はい、
簡単に言ってしまえばアンジェリック・ヘイローはあれを凄まじくハイレベルにしたものだ。
We're gonna use that to beat Saki Inui at the end, aren't we?
ハイレベルに攻撃できない状態に強制的に追い込んでしまうということですか？
Doom Eternal is 90% off right now. Honestly, I already have Doom on the PS4, and I may see about streaming that one before buying it again. Like, Doom isn't, it's not really my most favorite series of all time. Like, I enjoyed classic Doom, and I did have fun with what I played of Doom Eternal. Doom 3, kinda on the fence with that one, because I never actually finished that one, and, I'm actually really interested in checking out Doom Dark Ages when I get the chance, but it's not really something that's a priority of mine that I'd want to own on multiple consoles.
そういうことだ。逃げようとして倉科さんが動けば高速移動中の鏡先生に捕まってしまう可能性がある。
You stopped after part 2? Yeah, honestly, it's been a while since I'd played Eternal. I don't even remember where the hell I stopped in that game. I think I was having trouble doing a long jump when I was trying to get across some area. I kept falling to my death.
よほどタイミングよく高速で逃げ出さないと連続得点を取られてしまうかもしれないね。
Doom 3 BFG you did on stream, but you stopped after part 2. Oh, you were talking about Doom 3. Okay, okay. Might pick it back up. Yeah, I definitely want to finish Doom 3 on a later occasion, but it's just there are so many other games that I have to get through as well, and, honestly, when we, what game are we close to finishing, actually? Once we finish Akiba's Beat, I think I want to go back into my Warhammer streams. Then again, I may actually see about, pushing Deathwatch off until I get my Bloodraven outfit for my VTuber model. Which that's honestly probably going to be after Christmas at this point, considering I have to, start buying some gifts early. I'm actually going to have to make some painful cuts with a lot of people I wanted to get gifts to, like, my friends Jenny and Jesse. I'm, probably going to, probably not going to be able to do that for them this year with a couple of the other friends that I wanted to spoil this time around. Deathwatch, the game is 90 cents right now. Well, damn, I feel ripped off. I paid $15 for the PS4 copy. Actually, I think it was more expensive than that, actually. I wonder if I still have the price tag on the case. Hey, you know what? Let me take a look at that real quick. I'm wondering how much I got ripped off by. I'll be right back. Deathwatch on the PS4 cost me $25. Thanks a lot, Alex and Shannon.
理屈はエアキックターンやコブラと同じだよ。
どういうことですか？
エアキックターンは体を丸めて足と腕を触れ合
I
わせて
actually wonder if they even watch my streams. Like, I did give them my channel. I'm talking about the people who I get my games from. I go to this retro game store. It's about a half-hour drive away from where I live, and I ended up telling them about my channel. They both said they subscribed, but I don't know if they actively watch any of the streams. Like, not sure if they're night owls like I am.
それの応用で同じ方向へとメンブレンの移動を一瞬で変えるのがアンジェリック・ヘイロだ。腕を体に沿わせてまっすぐにと、その腕をタイミングよく体に触れたり離したりする。そうやって圧倒的な加速を可能にするんだ。
理屈は分かったような気がしますけど、どうしてこの技はメジャーにならないんですか？
Digimon Storytime Stranger has the Ultimate Edition for $120. I don't really care about Digimon, honestly, so that doesn't really mean anything to me.
飛沢君はエアキックターンを絶え間なく100回連続で決めることはできる。
絶対に無理です、そんなの。
そういうことだよ。逆方向へ力を移すのと同じ方向へ力を移すのと。
It's still a rip-off. It sounds like it, yeah. Games getting that expensive is just brutal. If I ever get the chance to make any of the games that I want to make, I'll probably list them like $10, $20 tops. Like, definitely not gonna overcharge, because that's idiotic.
自分で言うのも変だけど、僕みたいなコブラの使い手は少ない。コブラは同一方向で急停止、急加速だ。
どちらも難度は高いけど、まだそちらの方がメンブレンを移動させるタイミングは簡
No
単な
more
んです
than
ね。
$25 bucks. I think 10 to 20 is fair enough. I mean, that's a price I'd be comfortable paying. Like, quarter of 100, that's, Wait, quarter of 100 is 25 bucks. I'm an idiot! Derp.
そういうことだね。アンジェリ
Yeah,
ック・ヘイロー
25 bucks would be
急
fine.
加速だけを続けるにはメンブレンから加速の部分だけ取り出す必要がある。僕らの2秒が限界だ。
Do I know if Atlas is already making a new game, possibly Persona 6? They're working on Persona 4 Reload, or Rewind, or whatever it's called. It's a remake of the fourth game. I don't know if they're going to be doing Persona 6 anytime soon. It seems like everybody just wants to do like a, they just want a quick cash grab, and they're just remaking classics these days. So it'll probably be another 5 years before we see Persona 6.
進藤さんで2秒。
I know it's going to take us at least 5 years to get the third installment of Final Fantasy VII, and I really want that game to come out too.
2秒じゃ武器になるほどの加速はできない。つまり使えない。
Don't go above 25 bucks. Wouldn't dream of it. Like, unless I was, like, selling some, merchandise to go along with it, then I wouldn't do that. Like, honestly, like, I would personally want to sell all of my games physical. Like, give people an excuse to go out and buy themselves disc drives and stuff. Like, I don't like the idea that everything is downloadable these days just strictly from the internet. Like, physical media needs to make a comeback. Like, it's just depressing that that's dying out, and it really pisses me off.
鏡先生みたいに2分近く続けるのは普通の人間には不可
The
能。
only thing is, the subject matter in my games, or at least one of the ones that I had an idea for, would probably get an A rating, so I would have to do it all myself, just independently develop it, and it would probably only be able to get released on PC, so, yeah, I wouldn't be able to come out on any of the consoles.
ただし弱点も
Remake of the fifth game, I forgot there's 2 Persona 2 games. Well, remake of Persona 4, that's what I meant, Random Mark Zero.
じゃあそこをつけば。
Also, talking about two Persona 2 games, I don't think I was able to get both of those downloaded for emulation. Like, I'm gonna have to track down a physical copy of one of them for the PS1 when I get the chance. Either that or we're gonna have to skip one when we do our Persona game streams down the line. I can't remember if it's Eternal Punishment or Innocent Sin, though. Like, there's one of them I just could not find the English copy for PSP. Or English ROM for, rather, since it's gonna be emulated.
だがこの場合無意味な弱点だけどね。強引な加速は直線移動できない。
Game Pass is $33 a month. Now, I don't do Game Pass. I've never done that. Don't play the PS1 versions that are paying to play through. Well, then that means that one of the games we're not going to be able to play then. We're probably just going to have to go straight to Persona Portable after that. You're playing the original PlayStation versions and you want to shoot yourself? God damn.
高速移動を続けていると次第に変に描くよ。前に進めない以上普通は使い道はないんだけど。
Tried Game Pass a long time ago and you were not impressed. Yeah, I never paid for online because I never had any friends to play with, and never really had a need for it. The only reason I have PS or PlayStation Online is so I can collab with Black Healer and Kuro when we do Bloodborne and other games. If Black Healer had a PC that could run a lot of online games, then I probably wouldn't even bother with the Game Pass for PlayStation or whatever the hell it's called. She's challenging us to break through that, huh? She only ever showed me it as a cautionary tale to warn me off from trying anything like it. The fact she's actually using it now means she really wants to win. Question is, how are we supposed to beat an invincible move? Asuka-san's worried. If Asuka carelessly tries to break through, Aoi-san will score. And if she tries to fly up, Aoi-san will just use her high speed to touch her back. There's no escape route. However, if we do nothing, she'll just wait until the last second, then rush towards second to win. I know that's her plan. Think, Messiah, there has to be an answer. Turn to the sky and don't avert your eyes. I try to recall what Aoi-san said when she showed it to me. Remember, I have to remember.
いいかマセヤ。この技は禁じ手なんだ。
PC is better because you don't have to pay to play online unless you're doing MMOs. Yeah, that's kind of why I prefer it. Also, you say it's bad, especially Persona 1. Well, Oh, Persona 1. A minute ago, I don't know why I misread that as Shin Megami Tensei 1. Maybe it's because I was thinking about playing the PS1 version of that emulated. Yeah, if it's anything like that, that would be fucked.
使っている側にも後ろめたさがある。やってはいけないと思いながら使っている。だからその心の隙をつくんだ。まっすぐに相手を捉えてつけ。
まっすぐにつく。
そうだ。怪しいことしてるやつは絶対に一番上へ行けない。それを信じていれば勝てるんだ。
Right, I remember now. She actually did teach me how to beat this move. Asuka.
Hi.
Fly straight ahead as soon as I give you the signal. Don't hesitate, okay? That's right. If you have any second thoughts, you won't be able to make it out of the ring. I'll tell you when to go for a back, so just believe me and shoot straight ahead. Yeah, I feel the exact same way about you. I strained my eyes in order to carefully watch Aoi-san's movements. At a glance, there don't seem to be any gaps Asuka could slip through. However, there is always a chance as long as a Skywalker and their second trust each other enough to make the right call. Wait a second, this isn't Clan Ed? Yeah, I know, it's just Clan Ed had a, larger following, and I thought people would stick around for another visual novel. Kind of the same way that I did with that Transformers stream. Call of Duty's lost its way. Call of Duty I never really cared for aside from Black Ops and, like, 3. I played through Ghost once, and I played through World War II once, but other than that, I've always been more of a Halo guy. I work out the optimal time by measuring her speed. We've got no time. This is our last chance to win this match. I tell Asuka to go when Aoi-san's on her 7. That should work. 3, 2, 1. Now! The moment I gave her that signal, Asuka's body catapults forward. A flash of red light is now visible within the ring. The two lights clash as everyone looks on in anticipation. And the ring gets torn apart. Our trust triumphs.
試合終了5対4でクラシナの勝利。
Cheers are up from all around us, but... Asuka still can't process what just happened. She's just floating there with a confused look on her face. Just land first, Asuka. Asuka listens to me and flies down. And when she does, she spots Aoi-san, who has been watching or waiting for her on the ground this whole time.
Kurashina. Omae no kachi da. Omedetou.
Aoi-san walks up to Asuka and gives her a pat on the shoulders. That's right, Asuka. You did it. Huh? Why did I know she was gonna say that? So fucking cliche, but I love it regardless. Yeah, we did it.
そうだ。セコンドとスカイウォーカーの信頼だ。そこさえ忘れなければ、乾にだって勝てるさ。
Did she tell Shinji to crank that soldier boy? What the fuck does that mean?
おめでとう。まずはステージ1のクリアだ。クラシナ。
You finished eating your breakfast? Neat. I'm gonna have myself a little snack before I go to bed after I finish this up. It's an Evangelion reference. Oh, fuck that show. I fucking hate Evangelion. I watched about 5 or 6 episodes and I was like, this is so dumb. How do people actually consider this one of the best anime of all time? Like, give me Transformers any day over Evangelion. And I know that's not exactly, like, a good comparison since Transformers technically isn't mech, but, yeah, did not like Evangelion. Why didn't I like it? Honestly, I was confused most of the time. I didn't care about the characters. Everybody was an asshole, and Shinji was a pussy. Like, the only character I think I really liked in that was the drunk girl with the purple hair, who I don't even remember what her name is. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen Evangelion. Madoka's right. Seems like everything's gonna be okay from this point.
ひとまずやったね、日向くん。
お疲れ様でした。
Thanks. Seems like we managed to pull out a win somehow.
とんでもない。すごい試合を見せてもらったよ。むしろ僕の方がお礼を言いたいぐらいだ。
Shindo-san.
自信を持って戦うといい。乾咲は確かに強敵だが、君たちなら相手として不足はないはずだ。
Thank you.
アスカさんをねぎらってあげてくださいね。
Sure thing. But before that, there is someone I have to meet. Miss Kagami. Aoi-san standing on the beach in her usual confident pose, gazing out at the sea. And when she hears me call out to her, she turns towards me and smiles.
マサヤ。
She says my name all the time. However, I haven't felt this emotional about it since back when I was still a kid. Thanks for the match, Miss Kagami.
昔私が言っていたことを覚えて。
Yeah, though I did get some of the things wrong at the start. Sorry about that.
いいんだ。得点も失点も全て勉強だ。全て活かして試合でぶつけるんだ。いいな。
I promise I will. And I'm definitely gonna keep my word.
マサヤには礼を言わなくてはな。
What? No, I need to thank you. Aoi-san shakes her head as she hears my reply.
いや、礼を言うのはこちらの方だ。お前たちには長年付き添った亡霊を払ってもらったんだからな。
Won't worry.
いずれ話すよ。長い話だ。とにかく本当によくやってくれた。お前は素晴らしいコーチだよ、マサヤ。
Thanks, but we won't know if that's true until after the fall tournament.
そうだな。本番は明後日だ。でもこれまでよりずっと希望の持てる展開になった。
Right, I know Asuka's gonna win. We'll break through that bird cage just like how we broke through your angelic halo.
そうだな。もうあんな技は必要ないんだ。私と同じ思いをする人間を作らないためにも。
Miss Kagami?
ともかくおめでとう。ほら、早くパートナーをねぎらってやれ。それもセコンドの大切な仕事だぞ。
Huh. So it seems like she's been through a bit as well, huh? Of course. Oh, wait, maybe she's referring to the fact that she feels like she failed him.
ありがとう。
Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably nothing about, like, her, like, losing to anybody. Another eventful day flies right by. And the next day, we do our final checks as planned and then scatter. Alright, this is where we're actually going to see about stopping for the night. So, we should only have about maybe 3-4 hours left to finish this game up. And then we could see about either moving on to Silent Hill F, or we'll see about doing the other routes. Maybe we'll take a break and do Silent Hill F, and then we'll see about doing the other routes after that. But let's get a raid going here. We are going to be raiding Scout again. She is a Cyber Succubus VTuber, and she's currently playing old school RuneScape. So yeah, if that's your bag, then stick around for that. And if not, hey, you get to see a big titty succubus waifu. And that's always fun. Alright, as for the rest of the stream schedule, later on today we are going to be getting back with some Crystar, continue playing that game. It's a Spike Chunsoft game. And Saturday morning we will be playing some Sekiro, starting that up for the first time. Which means I'm going to have to see about getting my Samurai model dusted off for that. Also on Saturday during the day, we are going to be doing some more Castlevania Curse of Darkness. And as for Sunday, we will be doing more Shin Megami Tensei 3, as well as more Final Fantasy 9. So yeah, that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you for tuning in, Jedi Otter, Brigade Leader, Robert Keyhole, Lesser Prodigy, June, Shiro Kolki's Hedgehog, Randomark Zero, and Uwu Person. I also want to thank my raiders, Seven the Vampire, Keith Dinosaur Boy, as well as the raiders who have been lurking around. And with that all being said, here ends the stream. Hopefully I'll see more of you guys down the line. Until next time, stay groovy. Now, let us get that raid going.